Enjoy 12 days of chess heaven at the Chessable Sunway Sieges International Chess Festival. Escape to the sun this December and take part in the spectacular Chessable Sunway Chess Festival situated in Sieges, near Barcelona. Play alongside top GMs including Ivanchuk, Isipenko, Ariban, and more. 10-round open tournaments with over 27,000 euros in prizes. Chess lectures from GMs most days, beer tasting plus sushi, pizza, paella, and cocktail masterclasses. World Cup watch parties, table tennis, table football, and blitz chess tournaments. Even better, Chessable Pro members play for free. You can find out more by going to Sunway Siege's website. Visit chessable.com/sunway.
Hello everybody, I am Grandmaster David Anton Guijarro.
I'm Magnus Carlsen.
My name is Anish Giri. I am a top grandmaster.
I'm Grandmaster Nils Grandelius from Sweden.
I am Grandmaster Harikrishna Pendala from India.
Chessable, the definitive solution for studying chess. Choose from one of the largest online chess libraries in the world, with hundreds of titles ranging from classic books through to our exclusive Chessable courses.
Seriously? Checkmate! Aim Chess is an intelligent system that analyzes your game, prevents mistakes, and develops recommendations for improving your skill. Phew!
Welcome everybody!
My name is Jan Nepomniachtchi, former world chess champion.
Are starting a new course here for Chessable.
A very special Chessable course.
Master your chess with Judith Bolgar.
You know what? I learned a lot.
He played the Berlin, which I sort of expected, but I didn't really know what to do against, because in reality very few people do.
When we are playing an even game against someone of similar strength to us, usually we need to give something in order to obtain the initiative.
Just how shrewd and cunning Alireza can be, even with very little time.
I want to show you a game just to prove that I play these lines that I played against former world number 2 and a bit of a superstar, Gata Kamsky.
Enjoy 12 days of chess heaven at the Chessable Sunway Sieges International Chess Festival. Escape to the sun this December and take part in the spectacular Chessable Sunway Chess Festival situated in Sieges, near Barcelona. Play alongside top GMs including Ivanchuk, Isipenko, Adiban, and more. 10-round open tournaments with over 27,000 euros in prizes. Chess lectures from GMs most days, beer tasting plus sushi, pizza, paella, and cocktail masterclasses. World Cup watch parties, table tennis, table football, and blitz chess tournaments. Even better, Chessable Pro members play for free. You can find out more by going to Sunway Siege's website. Visit chessable.com/sunway.
Hello everybody, I am Grandmaster David Anton Guijarro.
I'm Magnus Carlsen.
My name is Anish Giri. I am a top grandmaster.
I'm Grandmaster Nils Grandelius from Sweden.
I am Grandmaster Harikrishna Pendala from India.
Chessable, the definitive solution for studying chess. Choose from one of the largest online chess libraries in the world, with hundreds of titles ranging from classic books through to our exclusive Chessable courses.
Seriously? Checkmate! Aim Chess is an intelligent system that analyzes your game, prevents mistakes, and develops recommendations for improving your skill. Phew!
Welcome everybody.
My name is Jan Nepomniachtchi, former world chess champion.
Are starting a new course here for Chessable.
A very special Chessable course.
Master your chess with Judith Polgar.
You know what? I learned a lot.
He played the Berlin, which I sort of expected, but I didn't really know what to do against, because in reality very few people do.
When we are playing an even game against someone of similar strength to us, usually we need to give something in order to obtain the initiative.
Just how shrewd and cunning Alireza can be, even with very little time.
I want to show you a game just to prove that I play these lines that I played against former world #2 and a bit of a superstar, Gatakamsky.
Hello and welcome to another round of the Speed Chess Championship. Today, we have two gentlemen that both look like Clark Kent, and they're both good at chess. One is Wesley, who's been around for a long time, an absolute world-class player, and especially dangerous in faster time controls. Because he calculates so quickly, he's incredibly well prepared, very tough to beat in any game. But he's facing the rapid world champion and the Olympic gold medalist, Nodirbek Abdusattorov. There are no weak links in this tournament. And neither are there in this commentary, because once again, we have the man from Paris, Laurent. How are you today?
I'm good. We had a great show yesterday, Jan. I must admit, the match was very exciting. We had a very, very qualified guest. You should watch. If you did not watch, you should just watch, pause when he gives advices. I mean, that was brilliant. Inside, it was just brilliant show. I mean, we learned a lot. So you can just watch on replay the show, and Magnus Carlsen is showing you how to play. From a practical point of view,
you meant me, but yeah,
no.
Magnus was there yesterday as well.
And he made my day when he started to talk about match strategy, like if it was a normal thing.
Like he didn't say anything about match strategy.
He talked about match strategy. People, you can go and watch. But I'm happy to be here with you today, with Wesley, who is of course an incredible player.
It's my boy.
But nevertheless, he showed some weaknesses in India recently.
Wow, you're so well prepared. You remember what Magnus said yesterday?
No, I watched the games, and yeah, it was not very, very impressive. And we have a leader against a leader of the new generation, Nodirbek Abdusattorov, which just very serious. You can very well prepared and very motivated and very strong.
Can you show us the game? Big Italian battle already ongoing.
So what's the strategy today for Nodirbek?
I think the strategy is to score as many points as possible in the 5+1, then try to score a lot of points in the 3+1, and then the 1+1. He should also score as many points as he can.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
So we have this Italian. We'll see probably a lot of Italian. I think both players are playing e4, e5. So that could be an Italian afternoon. Okay, I saw he was playing with 97 f5 in India, Abdusattorov, which is a very, very trendy line. Okay, 97 knight g6 is more, let's say, classical stuff. You want to put your knight on g6 to play c6, and hopefully you get d5 in time. But it seems that white is getting d4 first, which is always bad news for black, actually.
Well, this is a theoretical position that has been played many a time. Can't be too terrible yet. But yeah, white tries to stop this ed4 followed by d5, so he goes bishop d3 back. And now black is to make a move.
Yeah, if you manage knight, I always consider that as white, if you manage knight h3, bishop e3, queen c2, let's say. Of course, the computer will still show some zeros, but it's a success. So let's see what he will do about it. Maybe knight h5, of course, always in the mix. Knight h5, knight f4 to try to get some activity, or c6, queen c7, or queen e7. I don't know. And then you put the rook in the center. Also very solid for black. So, but let's talk about yesterday. So yeah, that was very exciting. Anish Giri coming back after being -3 before the bullet, and coming back. I didn't believe in it. Once again, winning 4 games in a row, even leading, then tie breaks. That was an exciting match. And we had a small bet as well, which made it even.
I'm still upset. It would have been so pleasant.
Okay, and he went knight h5, bishop c2. Okay, this is to prevent, of course, knight f4 hitting the bishop. But not that easy for black here. Okay, you have to go knight f4, otherwise it doesn't make any sense. Maybe you can start with queen f6. What do I know? But in general, this is a plan. But I don't know what's your take on that. But in general, the attack is leading nowhere because you always have some knight f5 at the right moment.
Yeah, it's all been played before, queen f6. And yeah, I never liked this line that much for black because this knight f5, as you mentioned, sort of blocks any attacking chances. And white is a bit more comfortable. He goes queen d2, rook a1, and then has a look around. I mean, without blundering knight h3, ideally. But yeah, it's
so maybe some king h2.
It's not a line I like. Your knight f5 first.
Yeah, because no, knight f5 first. Yeah, I don't see how to continue really. Yeah, okay, d8 makes a lot of sense. You create this vis-a-vis. And you want d5. Okay, all that has to be calculated.
Could you translate vis-a-vis for our viewers that don't speak French?
It doesn't exist in English. I thought that was a word which was stolen by our English brothers.
Oh.
No,
it exists. I'm just trolling. Knight f5 on the board. That's the idea. Now you can build behind that knight. Either king h2, g3, or just queen d1, rook a1. Black has to think if he can make d5 work, but I don't think it works directly. Usually de5, and there's too much hanging.
Yeah, that knight on f4 is hanging. Let's show. I think it's very simple here. Takes bishop f4. While it's not over, maybe take here, but well, generally a mess where you end up maybe a piece down. And he plays something very interesting. He plays g3. Wow,
oh.
That's
seems like he still knows.
Here. I mean,
h5, you take queen h5.
So as usual, here, the live board, you have the evaluation bar, and you can see it's all black. So I guess this g3 is not really working. While on the right of Jan, on the left of your screen, you have the analysis board where we are showing our brilliant thoughts.
Knight d5.
Oh, so he managed to bluff.
He doesn't see it. So knight h3 was the way?
Apparently. I mean, what else? Knight h3 and knight g5.
King g2, knight g5. Looks scary. Knight takes, hg, queen h5.
Yeah, actually, I understand why he was scared.
So maybe scared too.
Yeah, I understand. So knight d5. And
interesting. Now,
of course,
options, not h6.
Yeah, so it's the first option which comes to mind because it's not hanging, but that looks kind of reasonable for black because that knight on f3 is not very stable.
So and it's played,
but knight h2 maybe actually knight h2, knight g4, right?
Looks terrible for black. Queen h5 also coming. Wesley, he's out for blood early.
Yeah, that will be tough for Abdusattorov. The winner of this match will play against Maxime Vachier-Grave. And the winner, I mean, it's, as Magnus said, it's the strongest bracket where Fabiano Caruana is playing Magnus Carlsen, and the winner of Maxime Vachier-Grave versus Wesley or Nodirbek, Abdusattorov, will play the winner of Caruana Carlsen. So that's really a strong bracket here.
Who would you say are the favorites in this tournament? In what order? Maxime is first, of course. Then Magnus. Then
no, Magnus
Nakamura?
Is first. I'm paid. I'm cashing in to say that Magnus is first.
But that's not how you really feel.
No, of course I feel it. I feel Magnus. No, we said yesterday. No, Magnus, Naka, Maxime.
All right, fair enough.
Maxime and Wesley. I don't think Maxime is better than Wesley.
Wow.
He beat him numerous times and is really tough. Well, I don't know. It's always some hidden information whether people are training their bullet skills. I mean, does Wesley spend some time on playing bullet online? I don't see it, but I can't. I don't know. What's your take on that?
I don't know either. It's very addictive, so a lot of the guys are doing it not just so much to train, but because it's fun. But Wesley seems like an organized young man, so maybe he just considers it a waste of time. Not sure. Bishop e6, queen h5, I guess. Looks pretty grim.
It's a disaster. That pawn is falling. If you take here, I just take, and bishop g6. It looks like game over to me. Here. That one is falling. So now knight g4 is coming, queen h6 is coming. And then bishop g5 will follow. It's just a disaster. That knight is completely dominated, cannot jump completely dominated by the pawn g3. And
stupid Italian. People are still winning out of the opening after all these years. And Wesley was a pioneer of bringing the Italian back. He was the first to come up with all these plans with white playing a4. And it hasn't left us since. Also because the Berlin is so strong. The Italian is now the main battleground for these top players.
I think for Nodirbek is a match strategy. I will annoy you now.
Tell me.
He should scare Wesley. I mean, Italian, if he plays like 20 Italians in the match, he's losing. You should play some double-edged stuff and get and make Wesley a bit nervous about what's going on. Because when Wesley is in control, well, it's so good.
I understand that take, but you hear it a lot against the safe players. You should just play sharp stuff. But what sharp stuff do you play?
Najdorf.
Najdorf, okay.
You got an answer.
Fair enough.
You play any kind of Sicilian, you better have it in your repertoire, actually. Oof, that's game over. Oh, that was painful. Okay, that was anyway completely lost. So this is 1-0 for Wesley. So let's say if he plays e4 now, yeah, it will be e5 and...
Petrov, Ale. No.
Berlin. Of course.
Okay. So that's my boy. This is what they've been debating, mainly knight bd2 here. Yeah, this seems to be the trendy line in the Berlin now. Wesley has a wealth of experience with both colors here.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good strategy. That's not.
What should he have played? King's Gambit.
No, he should play maybe something in d4 or some tricky line in Berlin. I don't know. With d3, c3.
Next time, Nodirbek. Play some tricky line in Berlin. Wesley doesn't know all these tricky lines. Sorry, I'm in a grumpy mood today.
Yeah, but I'm so happy, you know.
I know,
because the scenario of the match yesterday made me. I mean, it was my dream scenario. Actually, I couldn't. I mean, no, except that
if you were to write a Hollywood movie, that would be your movie, more or less. No, that would be maybe Anish losing -10 or something. Would be also a candidate. Yeah. Okay, 95, and he will go for g4, but maybe it's not such a bad choice. I don't know. We'll find out. Let's see the result and blame Nodirbek if he loses. Makes sense.
For his opening choice.
Yeah.
And the kind of position. Rook g1.
You go rook g1?
It's not my business.
gf and rook g7? I don't know. It doesn't look too scary.
I fully agree with you, actually. Takes rook g7. Yeah, this is just a bluff. So 93.
But bishop h6, like, where's the attack? a5 he played, all right.
Yeah, they do that, just taking some space. Well, that has been popularized by Lila and artificial intelligence. You just don't care. Yeah, you take some space.
b5, I'm not so sure. Weakens a little bit. You might get rid of the double pawns, which is nice, but it feels a little loose.
I like that the rook can come. The worst case scenario, because white will have to create some sort of an attack. I mean, I don't see it, but should be the plan. But how you manage it?
I just play b3.
Yeah, I think b3 is a good move. Yeah.
Thank you. And then rook g1. Yeah, there's no direct attack. If white stabilizes, you build up a little bit. Rook g1, rook g3, and you hope for the best. Yeah, b3 played. At some point, you want to go g5. But Wesley will do his best to create some counterplay on the queen side.
So 96, yeah, that was candidate. Maybe c5 as well. c5, knight d4, knight f4, I don't know. But of course, it's a very good square for the knight. Yeah, c5, knight d4. So it's very classical from Wesley, who is playing very fast. And as you said, he knows. He knows by heart this position. He has a tremendous experience playing them, and I guess analyzing them as well. So, well, that's difficult to.
Because his approach is also with black to just try to equalize cleanly, to more or less kill the game. And in Berlin, the few lines where there remains play like this one, of course, you put in an extra amount of work that you're very familiar with the subtleties. Wesley is well prepared, not messing around.
So now he wants to come back, yeah, and take that pawn.
Yes.
Looks a bit slow, of course, but what else, actually?
Yeah. So do you play knight d4? Yeah, he plays knight d4.
Yeah. So I guess he will go knight c4.
c4, bishop e6, maybe? Like, how happy are you taking that pawn?
I mean, I don't know. It's better than nothing. No?
Fair enough, yeah.
I mean, I don't see a clear way for you. You can take, of course.
Take it c4 or c4 directly, but yeah, it's not
I could have taken as well, maybe.
True.
First, he played knight c4. I don't think Wesley is not giving pawns like that, no? Maybe
what's he got to do? c6? It's such an ugly move.
Yeah, but bishop e6 next.
Yeah. No, probably you're right.
I mean, I don't know. But old school. Wesley is actually 30 by now. So
already?
Yeah.
Time goes by. I still remember 2016 when he won all the tournaments with all these debates. Who's better, Magnus or Wesley? So yeah, he's been around for a while.
Yeah, he beat me. First time I played with him, it was in Vaikanze 2011 in the big group. I mean, he was 26-60 or something, but I got crushed completely as white. I thought, okay, he was young at that time. Of course, he was like around 20, maybe a bit 19. I thought this guy is, well, he's better than me. And, well, he looks really, I mean, like, he's really much, much better than me, actually, because he just crushed me in such a way. So, and yeah, the next year.
When he was 19, he was also already quite high rated, no? Like it was
No, he was not that. No, he was playing in big group in Vaikanze, so that was not. Yeah, because he's born in 92 and it was 2011, and he was not 2700 for sure.
Okay. You were right. He does not give that pawn easily. He does everything in his power to keep it c6, rook fa7. But if he gets bishop e6, he's still all right. So Nodirbek has to strike now, go g5 or f4. Yeah, he plays f4. Computer hates it. Maybe it's just not enough here. EF and then bishop e6.
Yeah, that looks very comfortable. Then,
b7. I would have played g5 just to stop g5.
Really? Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Give some squares. And g5 you don't really care, no? g5 f5.
Yeah, maybe it's not really a threat. I'd still do it. Not Wesley.
Yeah, e5 is way too dangerous.
Yeah,
g5 is f5. So you cannot really break, and actually black is doing very well here. Because how to create something out of that?
Now his position is very harmonious. No pawn weaknesses, two bishops, safer king. c4 is there, the b file is there.
So
looking
do we... Queen d7, that's a classy move. Hitting here. Just, yeah. Well, that's a good move, simply. Simple and good.
Good.
And I don't see it as white.
Yeah, it's unpleasant.
Yeah, b4 maybe the next. Take the pawn. And that's it.
Yeah, you can play queen g3, but there's not any attack.
Yeah, now b4 will... I mean, I'm pretty sure b4 will come. Yeah. Okay. He's protecting with 3 pieces that pawn, so it's just so he wants to take that one.
And e5, he's got to do something, but it's also really weakening his own king. Bishop g7, I'm surprised he doesn't go f5, but yeah. I guess it's also solid.
But computer probably, because now the bar almost came back to 0. Okay, it's still +1. But it was more enthusiastic before. So I guess f5 was the right move. But still, yeah, as you said, it's... And he can backfire very easily. Bishop d5, rook f8. You take here and it's game over.
Oof. Now he plays f5. Better late than never. Sad position. GF
And
looks
20
bad.
seconds. 20 seconds for Nodirbek.
Wesley's playing fast. He's dominating so far.
Oof. It's just...
And if he's comfortable, if
Yeah.
he gets his theoretical lines, he's very, very fast calculating. He doesn't take any risks, doesn't do anything unnecessary. He's an extremely tough out in this format.
Yeah, no, that's for sure. Yeah, he doesn't have this tilt. You know, he can lose 1-2 games. He's not going to tilt, I think.
I think he can tilt, but he doesn't easily lose. Maybe it's expressed differently for him, but then he becomes even more solid, tries to make some draws. But yeah, it's true. He seems fairly balanced.
Because that's pawn with check. That's a disaster. Okay, b8 will come. b1, no?
Looks like a good plan. Rook f8 he could also do.
Oh, rook f8 is very, very tempting as well. I don't know, he's choosing now. He has time as well on this side. Rook b8, which is a blunder apparently. Why is it a blunder? e6 and rook. No, okay, one. It's no good.
Wasn't it? We don't know. Now Wesley's in control. He stopped e6. I think White had to push e6. And pawn up. Save a king. He should be good from here.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine Wesley not winning that game, actually. Rook e8, maybe. Just planning queen d5 first. Planning rook e8 and trying to collect another one.
Okay, wow, very greedy. Rook b4, I wouldn't have done this.
This is okay. Yeah, this is a difficult idea, but okay. That's just good, I guess. He will push now. Oh, no, okay.
Now he stabilizes.
And okay, fate, I guess. And queen h3 is still there. Oof, that's game over. Okay, f1. Okay, that was
expected.
Yeah, he expected rook f1, so he pre-moved rook takes, but actually rook f2. So 2-0 for Wesley, and yeah, that's kind of fair. Actually, he was dominating both games. So
yeah, we might not get as close a match as we got yesterday if Wesley keeps this up. Of course, Nodirbek is an excellent player. I guess he's more accomplished in Rapid, well, since he is the Rapid World Champion, than in Blitz, but I'm not sure about his daily routines. Seems like a very serious young man as well, which often at the same time means they're not that good at very fast time controls because they're serious young men. Usually they work more on their openings, their calculation and so on. Don't spend their time playing bullet, which playing bullet is pretty good training for being good at bullet.
Good point.
Thank you, thank you.
So what did he change? He played bishop a7 instead of bishop b6.
Yeah. No, he plays h6. Million lines here.
Yeah.
I haven't checked this new knight d7, f5 stuff you can do with the bishop on b6
yeah,
or
I also didn't check it, to be fair. Yeah, I like this knight. I like this. I mean, I played that all my life. That's the problem, yeah. But knight d7 f5, yeah, looks like it's working.
Knight h7. Sort of typical maneuver, intending knight g5, queen f6, knight f4. But usually the computer was not in love with this in all these positions. Gives up the h5 square, so after knight g3, queen f6 is always knight h5. I was never too big a fan.
No, I agree.
You can put the knight on f4, but it's we'll see what he does.
You have to be careful of this, which of course not for you. But let's say I go here. This is a typical trick that all Italian players knows, that you can get your queen type. Actually, I mean, or you lose a pawn here. So this is very well known. So it's not easy to achieve this queen f6, knight f4 with knight on h7. That's why it's not popular at all, actually. And that's why actually Wesley took some time, because knight h7 is very surprising.
Goes bishop e3 first, which I guess is also fine. Your idea still works. Queen f6, knight g3, knight f4, and you take.
Yeah, it's exactly same. So, and if you go, let's say, like this, I will just, I don't know. It doesn't look good. He played knight g5 immediately. Okay. So if I take queen h5, you just go knight f4, and you are doing well.
Yeah, I would guess maybe g3. He goes bishop e2. Okay, he probably knows some stuff.
Well, that's interesting.
F6's maneuver. Yeah, I guess it's a good move.
Actually, it makes a lot of sense, because this pawn e4, you don't need to protect it anymore, because that knight on f6 disappeared. So it means that the bishop is free, and if you can get bishop g4, then you get the nice square on f5. It makes a lot of sense.
You also set the h3 pawn, so you can go g3 if you need it, restricting the knight. Now Wesley, he's a serious specialist. He's knows the theory, knows the ideas. So far, Nodirbek, who already had to change lines after game 1, doesn't look like he's ready for the debate here. Should play Nodirbek. Does Wesley know anything about the Nodirbek? I don't think so.
I mean, it's like Sain yesterday when he was getting crushed in all these pits. At some point, Magnus said, okay, he should play anything else, actually. Yeah. And that was right, because he was getting mated in 20 moves in a few games. I mean, that was amazing, actually. And why Anish didn't continue?
The problem with the Pierce is also, maybe I don't think it's a great opening, but maybe it's not that bad if you prepare it. But usually people play it because their prepared stuff doesn't work, or because they don't like to look at openings. So if you play the Pierce and then you face someone well prepared, then it can end up nasty pretty quickly.
And it
was also seen it with Mamedov. Like, he also didn't get out of the opening really against Danid.
Yeah, and actually in their chess.com match, this global championship, Sain was already playing the Pierce against Anish, so that was not a surprise. And well, he was not ready at all. Judging by some games, that was amazing. That was really, I mean, he was really getting mated after 20 moves.
He's pretty good at chess, though. Openings maybe can still improve, but that's so fast, so resourceful.
Yeah, of course. And he won the match at the end.
I remember. Queen d2, Queen g6. Wesley stabilized over here. Black's position doesn't look too bad as long as White can't go g3. But
actually, I thought he could actually, but okay. I mean, like sometimes you get tapped here, like g3, knight h3, king g2.
Yeah, I was also wondering.
But, yeah, knight f4 maybe. Queen h6, I don't know, but yeah.
Should be 6.
Here now it's how to get rid of that knight. Oh, d5. Wow.
I never like it. Maybe it's a good decision here. But usually if you fix the center, you free up this bishop and you don't longer put pressure on it, so black has more time to concentrate on attacking on the king side.
Exactly, yeah.
I'm usually happy to see it.
I agree. Okay, so it's now a King's Indian pawn structure. Well, white, I mean, the obvious plan is to go d3, a3 before, while black will somehow try to organize some...
Yeah, Queen h5, g6, rook of 8, f5, something. Yeah. Okay, also you need the rook on a7 in business, so it's slow, king g7, rook h8, but I don't mind black's position here. Because this b3, a3, b4 is also super slow. And
Okay,
he goes
g3.
g3.
Okay, now, of course, one has to calculate that.
G4.
Yeah.
Queen E2.
Yeah. Actually, white is doing well here. Wow. So that's a good move, this G3. Probably.
Is it so bad? Takes G4.
We'll find out.
Queen E2, F5. What is that position?
F5. I have to take, I guess. You take. If I go knight G4, you go knight G5, yeah? And now I can go here.
Yeah, no, I have E4. It's the rook on A7 is a little far away, but looks complicated.
But what
Let's
else?
see how it goes. Yeah, this position is on the board after Queen E2.
Yeah, knight G5 is a disaster, simply, I think.
Yeah, it looks a bit passive, doesn't it?
Yeah. So F5. It's almost automatic. It's a bit slow, also, Abdusattorov.
It usually goes hand in hand with being slightly out-prepared in the opening. No, you need more time to make it out of there. Might miss that time later. Played knight G5.
And his first pre-move, I don't know if it was his first pre-move of the match, but one of his first pre-move of the match was not very impressive. This rook F1, which gave mate in 1.
That's true.
So let's see.
B5. Whoa.
Wow. That's not what you are supposed to do, but it's concrete.
First instinct would be if I can go C5, but I guess then you just
my instinct
you
is
just
to
take
it,
it. Yeah,
and
right.
here and to go to that pawn. I think you have to go B5, rook B7. Sorry, can I go B3 maybe? But B3 you just take and you have some kind of play.
Yeah, I guess this is what he wants.
He played rook C1. Okay, that's a clever move. Winning some time. Here.
Yeah, I don't like this C5. He did. Okay, he's trying to get some play, of course. But he also did White's work of opening the C file, creating the target on C7. It only takes a million moves.
And rook C2 coming, yeah?
Yeah.
You have to go, okay, B7, I guess, or something like that, yeah, to get some. But okay, you will get mated. Yeah, no, it doesn't work.
Okay, 4.
Yeah, and something will happen. Maybe not now, but yeah, okay, it looks way too scary, I would say. Maybe start with Queen H4, I don't know, but. And he played a rook B7, so let's see how Wesley, and the computer doesn't like it. I don't see a clear win, though. I think it's a massive favorite.
There's also.
That's how else you.
I'm thinking about F4, I'm not sure, but it's probably the wrong side of the board. Yeah, rook A4 played.
And now. Wesley should show us. A chicken will play knight F3.
I was just thinking about knight F3.
Oh, chicken will play knight F3 and
might be the best move.
Yeah.
It's still comfortably better.
Yeah, you can just
check.
You take with check, you take here, and you have a very comfortable rook and game, even if it was a mistake.
But yeah, Queen H3 check. How is this? Queen H6.
Only legal.
Queen F5.
And draw, yeah?
Queen G6. Okay, we don't take draws. Never.
Are you sure? Yes, 10 seconds. I think he will take the draw. It's 2-0.
Never. You're probably right. Draw.
Okay, Nietzsche.
Can you show us how?
Yeah,
I was supposed to win it.
So knight F3, computer was saying just take, actually, and saying that your pawn structure is a disaster.
Fair enough.
That's very simple. You have, of course, this 91 or knight H4 intermezzo, but he's not impressed. He just thinks, and actually it's a very good point, yeah, that when I will collect here, then everything, you have so many weaknesses, actually.
It's a hard move to think about somehow, yeah, because you're looking for more.
Yeah, so simple.
Just
so
good.
simple. So Wesley missed a great chance to start 3-0, but 2-0 is okay, obviously. And that's a bit of his only, I would say, his major weakness. That doesn't go for maximum.
He's a proud member of the Chicken Chess Club.
Yeah. We give him the card.
One of the best players we have in the club.
He's nominated at times.
He's never lost to anybody in the club, but he draws some games.
Yeah. He's nominated as a Chicken of the Week by me because you never nominated anyone else than Peter or me.
Yeah, I'll nominate you again.
Why?
I'll find a reason. This is a very classical structure. I was always slightly worried about this with black. Computers always say it's fine, but I'm always a little worried if you run out of play, especially if black played a5 already, because that's hard to get play with b5. Then white will, I don't know, play 1,000 moves. Like I once lost to McShane. He went f3, g3, queen f2, queen g2, rook f2, rook g1. They played f4 and move 80. And it was a little unpleasant. Yeah. So black needs to find some way to break here. Computer is never worried about this, but I am always a bit skeptical.
Yeah, that's a typical McShane plan. While the plan is to miss the plane on Sunday on Bundesliga in general.
Exactly.
He can easily miss it because that can take forever.
Knight c2? Knight c2 doesn't work, yeah? No.
Yeah, and now I just moves that one, yeah? Knight c4.
When you play Bundesliga, you just book the 3 p.m. flight back to Paris. And you've never missed it, no?
I was at your place. Yeah, once I was at your place very, very early.
Nice.
I remember when I was in Bremen, I had to visit Hamburg, and I was there at 2 p.m., I think.
I had a great weekend last weekend. I played one on Saturday, and on Sunday.
That's the best, of course.
Finished the game with 1:43 on my clock. Well, went back home from Bremen, wasn't very far. Living the dream.
Yanistan at 3 p.m. And
Mr. Dochi Invitational.
Oh, even better.
And I agreed beforehand. I said Sunday, 5 p.m. No problem whatsoever. I'll be there. Wesley's worse, no? F5,
yeah.
He has the same. It's very hard to do anything active in these structures, which look nice for black, but you can't do anything. If you go F5, then you're weakening your E5 pawn.
Yeah, that's why it's always nice to exchange this dark square bishop. It looks nice on the paper, but I like to keep it, actually.
Yeah, me too.
Because it's just protects here, and you keep your bishops. And who knows, on a good day.
Also A5 in that position. I'm not saying it's wrong, and I understand computers want A5 all the time.
You want...
But after A5, A4, it's so much harder to get counterplay in these positions. Well, if the pawns are back, then you always have A6, B5, and you can prepare C4 or whatever, and you're okay.
Yeah, I have mixed feelings because it's always, you have some, as you said, Knight C2 tricks in the air, and it works better when there is A5, A4, because with your bishop, you can collect all the family on the queen side. But yeah, of course, it's not...
yeah, but more often than not, it doesn't work too.
Yeah.
Sacrifice anything there. So yeah, I don't know. I never liked this for black, and it looks like Wesley has to suffer a little here. It's not too bad. The knight on d4 is
you
nice.
just... Yeah, because it's always counter-attack on c2, and it's tricky for...
Yeah, but still...
For white.
Why would play, I don't know, h4, queen g3, king h2, and one day knight g4 or something. It's not a fan. And with black, you always have to calculate. Can he go c3? Can he do whatever? Can he go f4? And knight d5 is always a threat.
So queen f7, which looks like a good, solid move. Now, you have a question here. Of course, you can always come back here, but it's a bit sad to lose the counterplay here. But how else can you protect? Maybe queen f5 simply. But queen
f5 is there.
Yeah, but then I would just go king somewhere. You wanted knight h6. If you take here, I take here. Should be fine for black.
Yeah, I don't think it's winning yet, but it's gonna be torture.
No,
93, like I said. Yeah.
And he has more time for a change. Nodirbek. So this is a good opportunity to open. Okay, he opens the score with half point, but to win a game against Wesley. Okay, Queen G6.
We are. Wesley's tough to beat.
Oof.
Now you can't go H4 anymore, which I would have liked because of H5. And he's thinking. You can, of course, shuffle around, but yeah. Queen G6 was a strong move.
Yeah, and Rook E6. Being more stable, H3 is a nice move, creating a little luft for the white king. And yeah, that's a typical Luke McShane position here. Where what Luke would do here?
Not much.
On for 30 moves and then tie maybe H4, H5 in good conditions.
Yeah, H4 at least, maybe. Prepare G5 for move 100. No, it's very unpleasant.
Okay, Queen F6 offering a queen trade, but then it will just give some nice protection to this isolated pawn on E5. So I don't think it's a good deal. Maybe you want to exchange queens as white, but you want to do it on better terms, I would say.
Yeah, I don't think you take. You're thinking about it probably because after GF he has F4, but go Queen F2.
94 and shuffle 20 more moves.
Yeah.
But Wesley doesn't mind, actually. Oh, H5.
Wow. H5, he does mind. He tends to make decisions that change the position. He did F5. Also, he's a calculator. And for calculators, it's often unpleasant if there's nothing direct to calculate, if you just have to sit there. Well, this is a good position.
And C3, knight B3, the knight would get more or less trapped.
C2, Queen C2, yeah.
Yeah, or even knight C4 to start with, and then Queen C2 if you don't have C4.
Good point.
But yeah, of course, he played knight C6. But now, there's some counterplay here.
C3 is double-edged. You chase the knight away, but you also weaken the D3 pawn. Still looks nice, especially after H5. There will always be issues on that side with Rook H4 or whatever. He's trying to build Ayekhin's gun.
Yeah.
We need two rooks with a queen behind them. Things we call Ayekhin's gun. How do you pronounce Ayekhin in French?
Alekhine.
Alekhine.
Yeah. Why?
No, just curious.
Okay. In German?
We say Ayekhin.
So now Wesley, we just wait. I was wondering if you could just play Rook E6, Rook E7, but guess it was hanging here and then bring the king there. But actually, the problem that if you play, let's say if you play Rook E6 now, it's hanging here, so you have F4.
King G1, he's going to A2, the typical king march before you open the queen side, the king side.
And King E2 94 was missed. King E2 94. Oof. Careful.
Oh.
Careful. Yeah. And that was hanging. And if you go king somewhere, knight F5. That was missed by both players.
King E1. But now he got everything he wanted.
And he will go G4 at some point, and the king will be open. So probably it's just winning for white. So the computer likes it. G4, of course.
In G3, F4 is in the air. Plays itself.
Yeah. How do you do with your king? Looks so stupid now.
He did manage to get to B7. No, it's just a very unpleasant static situation he ended up with. Nodirbek playing it extremely well.
Yeah, very impressive actually. It was a big surprise last year when he became World Rapid Champion, but since then he was leading the Uzbekistan team in the Olympiad, and he didn't lose a game. he got this lucky win, of course, against Gukesh, where he was worse, and but he was fighting well and having an excellent tournament. So very impressive in all-time controls.
Beating Caruana, Gukesh and Abdusattorov on board one. They were both crushing even very established players. They've arrived, this generation. How old is Abdusattorov? 18?
Probably something like that. Yeah. Yeah, not more than that, actually. Queen h4, and no, this king is way too weak.
Still got checkmated.
But who knows? Okay, check.
Oh, see,
okay,
Wesley's hanging in there. Wesley is so sharp. You shouldn't give him any counter chances. HG.
That was a mistake, probably. Rook h1 now. Rook h1. Okay,
Rook e1. Rook f6. Yeah, Wesley is fighting. Rook f3 is there.
Rook f3. Yeah. Some counterplay now.
Oof.
Can we do 95? But maybe. But something like that. Rook e1, maybe even Queen f2.
All of a sudden, the white king no longer feels so safe. Rook f2. What else exists?
And Queen f2 was played. Trying his luck in the endgame. Maybe Rook h2 here. Yeah.
Still some questions for black to answer. I'm not sure if he had to exchange queens, but I guess king g6, 95, you still pawn down.
Little time for both players. And good chances to win for Abdusattorov here. Catch 7, he wants king g5.
Rook e5, now this looks bad.
Now you have to get some counterplay now on b3. Oh, I don't like it. Yeah, no, the king will just...
This just looks lost here, d4.
Yeah.
And the king is too close to the queen side. At some point, we'll switch. Yep, there it comes. Abdusattorov, an excellent technical player. I think he got crushed by Wesley. Was it this event or a similar one like a year or two ago, where he tried to play very technical chess, but Wesley was just superior. But clearly, 2 years for an 18-year-old.
He played. Is he already played the match?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure if it was in this very event or something similar. I think it was in this one.
Okay. And we played already half of the 5+1. Let's remind maybe quickly the format. 1.5 hour of 5+1, 60 minutes of 3+1, 1+1 bullet, 30 minutes. And as we saw yesterday, tie breaks, 1+1 rematch, 4 games, very likely. And then second tie break is a single Armageddon game. We'll get there, maybe. We don't know. But
we will get there.
We won't get there, probably. But it will be exciting because Nodirbek just showed excellent technique. So stay tuned.
Enjoy 12 days of chess heaven at the Chessable Sunway Sieges International Chess Festival. Escape to the sun this December and take part in the spectacular Chessable Sunway Chess Festival situated in Sieges, near Barcelona. Play alongside top GMs including Ivanchuk, Isipenko, Ariban, and more. 10-round open tournaments with over 27,000 euros in prizes. Chess lectures from GMs most days, beer tasting plus sushi, pizza, paella, and cocktail masterclasses. World Cup watch parties, table tennis, table football, and blitz chess tournaments. Even better, Chessable Pro members play for free. You can find out more by going to Sunway Siege's website. Visit chessable.com/sunway.
Hello everybody, I am Grandmaster David Anton Guijarro.
I'm Magnus Carlsen.
My name is Anish Giri. I am a top grandmaster.
I'm Grandmaster Nils Grandelius from Sweden.
I am Grandmaster Harikrishna Pendala from India.
Chessable, the definitive solution for studying chess. Choose from one of the largest online chess libraries in the world, with hundreds of titles ranging from classic books through to our exclusive Chessable courses.
Seriously? Checkmate! Aim Chess is an intelligent system that analyzes your game, prevents mistakes, and develops recommendations for improving your skill. Phew!
Welcome everybody.
My name is Jan Nepomniachtchi, former world chess champion.
Are starting a new course here for Chessable.
A very special Chessable course.
Master your chess with Judith Polgar.
You know what? I learned a lot.
He played the Berlin, which I sort of expected, but I didn't really know what to do against, because in reality very few people do.
When we are playing an even game against someone of similar strength to us, usually we need to give something in order to obtain the initiative.
Just how shrewd and cunning Alireza can be, even with very little time.
I want to show you a game just to prove that I play these lines that I played against former world number 2 and a bit of a superstar, Kamsky.
Enjoy 12 days of chess heaven at the Chessable Sunway Sieges International Chess Festival. Escape to the sun this December and take part in the spectacular Chessable Sunway Chess Festival situated in Sieges, near Barcelona. Play alongside top GMs including Ivanchuk, Isipenko, Adiban, and more. 10-round open tournaments with over 27,000 euros in prizes. Chess lectures from GMs most days, beer tasting plus sushi, pizza, paella, and cocktail masterclasses, World Cup watch parties, table tennis, table football, and blitz chess tournaments. Even better, Chessable Pro members play for free. You can find out more by going to Sunway Siege's website. Visit chessable.com/sunway.
Hello everybody, I am Grandmaster David Anton Guijarro.
I'm Magnus Carlsen.
My name is Anish Giri. I am a top grandmaster.
I'm Grandmaster Nils Grandelius from Sweden.
I am Grandmaster Harikrishna Pendala from India.
Welcome back to the chess.com Speed Chess Championship for this match between Wesley, who is leading, but he just lost a game against the young Uzbek Grandmaster World Rapid Champion Nodirbek, Abdusattorov, and another Italian. Jan, how excited are you to see another Italian, knight h7?
He keeps trying new plans. Now he went knight h7 and f5 without moving the bishop away from c5. You always have to be careful not to run into some d4s there, but I guess he has it all. And checked. Maybe he used the break to come up with some prep here.
That's very possible. We saw yesterday that Giri was using the breaks to prepare a little bit.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah. So yeah, it's important to get some extra time on the clock and you get an idea of what you are going to play. So that's useful, obviously.
Very different type of position here. Very move by move, knight b4, hinting at knight c2. Also, he could jump to d5, maybe. It's yeah, he brought some ideas.
Can I go? So I can go c1, I guess.
Sure.
Maybe you can still take. Wow. Bishop c4, bishop f7. Yeah. So yeah, maybe not. Actually. Maybe rook e2, but it looks a bit weird.
Yeah, it's an ugly move. Even rook f3, I'd be scared.
That would be fine. Bishop a4.
Happening, bishop a4 parries the threat.
But creating some ideas of knight d3, maybe knight f4.
King h8 always useful, yeah. So you don't run into any checks on the diagonal. No, I like what he's done here. I'm not sure quite a better way to play, but practically he's putting some pressure, making Wesley solve some problems early on. He's improving in the Italian battles.
Yeah, that's a much better outcome than what he got in the previous games. And rook e2 played. So yeah, it's a bit weird to play both rook e2 and bishop a4. But okay.
To exchange off some pieces. But black looks fine, just take.
Takes.
You don't like rook f3? I'm still tempted. Maybe it's too much.
I think it's too much. You don't have pieces.
Yeah. I don't know. Queen h4.
Always have some queen f5 maybe. But yeah, I'm not so sure. But no, he didn't do it. Didn't dare. He played queen f6.
Also, good logical move, just bringing the piece into the game. No, I like how he's handled this. It's interesting, even these blitz matches now, they're such theory battles that theory keeps being developed during the blitz match. Like, something doesn't work so well, they check, they come up with new ideas. It's not like in the old days where you would play the crap you always play and then have a look around. The highest levels, it's very important, even in 5-minute games, to be very alert of what you play.
So 94. Okay, I guess the idea is after queen f7, he wants knight h4. And to collect that light square bishop. Of course, if you take, it's a disaster because just take knight, and then the light square on the king are very weak. But you cannot do much actually. Bishop h5, I would be very tempted to go g4.
Yeah, of course.
So,
which is why he goes knight takes e3. Intermezzo.
Schüssenschug.
Very well said. How do you say Zwischenzug in French?
Coup intermédiaire.
Ah, coup intermédiaire.
Yeah.
Bishop e4, I don't like that move.
No, I hate it as well.
Why would you do that?
Because there's something concrete with knight g5. But still. Bishop c2, I was about to say still. But actually, it's just very, very concrete. And there is no queen d3, and you collected a pawn. And you are doing very well. And if you go knight g5, of course, the point is to take here, king, move somewhere, and you collect the rook. So there is a small problem here for white, as the pawn d4 is...
Maybe you should have played rook e4, no? Instead of bishop takes e4.
That was...
Because then knight g5 we can take. And
and it's not. It's good for white.
We're winning. Yeah.
So he played a bit too fast. That's
fell for it. Okay, it's no disaster for white, of course, but maybe it's not better. Yeah, bishop b7, rook b8, bishop c6. You take on f3, then on d4.
You can take here. Yeah, take.
Yeah, it looks equal.
Equalish, yeah. I can even go b3 here and pretend. Yeah, it's more or less equal. You will have to do something like that. So 120 for Wesley, so 320 for Abdusattorov. So yeah, he played bishop b1, which is a blunder according to the computer. His obvious idea is to go queen d4, queen c2, putting mate. That's the point. But it doesn't work. Why? Bishop takes d4, of course. If queen takes, knight f3, correcting the queen. And if knight takes, queen f2, queen e3. And
he missed it.
Oh, that's
he's going to lose. Bishop d4 is painful.
And queen c2 doesn't work. Bishop e3, yeah, knight g5, queen f2 check. You have to exchange queens and it's you are hooked down. Wow, Wesley not in shape. Maybe today missing some quite simple tactics.
Which is not typical for him. It started with bishop takes e4, because then after knight g5, all of a sudden you have difficult decisions. Well, if he had gone rook e4, it would just have been better. But yeah, Magnus mentioned that he's been playing very badly for his standards recently. Some things maybe off. Rook b3. Okay, what to do here to make some move? Alrighty. Bishop b2, is that possible?
I guess I would just take and go knight g5.
Queen f2.
Yeah.
I'll win, no?
Yeah.
Queen f4 check or queen f1.
He played a4, which also makes some sense. If you move the rooks, then I just go a3 and I will collect actually.
h4. Desperate.
Yeah. That looks like.
Takes and bishop f2, king f2, queen b2. Yeah, that's nice.
That's painful.
Okay, Wesley has to try, I don't know, king g3, queen a1, queen d3, but it looks lost.
How exactly, actually?
Worst case scenario, queen takes b1, but probably not what he wants.
Yeah, even that looks...
Looks winning with the queen on a1, but that might be better.
Yeah, something like
king g3 is on the board. He does take on a1. Queen d3 has to be tried. Let's see how he solves this. He can also go g6 if he wants to not sacrifice the house, but you have to calculate a little. Queen g7.
Actually, you don't have to calculate that much.
Yeah, g6 not h4, but that's queen e5 check. Yeah,
maybe I can. Yeah, g6 knight h4, queen e5. Yeah, but I can, just to be safe, I go rook f3. You take g6, and I can't imagine a bad surprise. Rook f3 is played, and also gf queen e5.
Yeah, that's still queen e1.
Okay. Yeah, but g6.
Yeah, that line continues. Yeah, g6 looks much more solid, and it's played.
And queen g7 is the next move.
These guys are so sharp.
Okay,
ab3, trying to prolong the game. Well, that should be fairly hopeless.
Then queen g7 is just completely winning and very simple.
Yep. Queen e5 check also not terrible.
Yeah, that will be an equal score after that game.
Very much looks like. Can you go rook a1? You have to calculate queen g6.
Also queen d4. No, I don't like. I mean, why not rook e8?
Yeah, play normal.
Sorry. Just queen d4. Okay, king h7, you have to be careful about bishop g6, but king g8, I guess. Queen d4 played, king g8 played.
On the board.
And queen d5, king f8, and that's it.
Queen e6.
Queen e6, yeah. Here, check. Rook e3, and it will be mate. And it's mate on the board. 2.5.
Now, nice game. The momentum has shifted to Abdusattorov. trying to win it all. World Cup, Olympic gold medal, almost won the World Team Championship. He wasn't there, but had he been there, they might very well have won.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, his replacement, but was not up to the task. They were basically one guy was doing very poorly, and it was the replacement of Abdusattorov, while the Olympic team was doing very well in that event.
And Wesley makes the adjustment, keeps the bishop, goes bishop d6 here. But he didn't seem thrilled about it. Thought a little bit. Problem in these positions is, yeah, there's always d4, knight d6, cd, d4. It's not much, but it's some typical Carlsen stuff where you might be a little better. Could be a little unpleasant.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, I think what he played in the first game is rook f7 might be correct, but then I'll play a5 later. But he didn't like the position he got, and now,
which is fair understandable, actually.
Yeah, I guess this is also theory. I think I've seen this. All these positions look so similar. I'm never sure without checking.
Yeah, but how do we deal with that now as white? Yeah, it takes, but can't be much for white.
No, I still like it. Knight on b6 is stupid. You play b3 at some point. Of course, it's not crushing, but it's pleasant.
Yeah, Magnus would be very happy here as white.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, b3, and you have this stupid knight on b6. You have to do something about it, but you cannot really do it immediately. Oh, f5. Okay. That's
might be good, trying to solve the problems directly.
That's super.
How does it go? GE, he wants FE, queen e4, bishop d5.
That would be my guess, yeah. And that looks fine, actually. And I was wondering about that. But you just come back, yeah?
After FE4?
Good point. Yeah. I was planning this, but yeah. Protecting. Okay, 5 is a very good move, actually.
What should I do? All our speeches about the misplaced knight don't matter so much.
Yeah, and the knight can come back here now.
Maybe just play c4 and pretend.
C4 was
nothing happened.
This is queen h4, yeah?
Queen h4.
Could be. Yeah. Actually, yeah.
Let's see what Nodirbek comes up with. Taking his time here. Come on, Nodirbek. Go c4.
Yeah, it's very important. I mean, it's taking. That's you can allow yourself in this 5+1 to make some small breaks like this 1 minute. You can think about some move for 1.5 minutes. I mean, still, it's the last time control where you can do that. And actually, it's a crucial moment for white, and not easy at all to decide.
Are you thinking a little too long now?
Yeah, maybe. But it's not probably it's not the same than us, that he was better and now he doesn't see it simply.
Yeah.
But maybe there is nothing simply.
Still team c4.
Yeah.
Also stops FE bishop d5. And yeah, he's played c4. Computer disagrees, of course. What does he know?
Can I go some fancy?
Ooh.
You just
so
go like
much talent.
And you're probably better here. Well, it's not true, actually. Maybe d5. It's a funny move.
E5. Same position here. Queen c3. Or will you start a big attack?
Yeah, maybe. Okay, I can gamble. But no. No, but I can take as well. I mean, like, d5, here. Yeah. No, he took on
This was
e4.
knight g5.
h4, e4, okay. But that I thought could be a bit, yeah, takes and knight d2. I thought it could be a bit pleasant for white.
Can't be much. Black plays d5, and he's very stable.
It's played, and d5 will come, yeah.
Sure. Yeah, bishop e6. It's my boy!
Can guess all your moves, all his moves.
No, of course he's much better than me, but stylistically sometimes it's easier.
Yeah.
If you have similar chicken instincts.
Yeah, I don't think Wesley is too worried here.
No, why should he be?
And also he has more time on the clock, so he may
h6
may get ambitious at some point.
Oh, he played h6. Horrible move, a5. Weakening. cd5, rook c5. What's he doing? Play h6, Wesley. Bishop g5. He could also have stopped. Ooh. Bishop g5 on the board. Bishop h4, very subtle. Okay, wants to go there, then c5, knight f1, knight e3. But if you have to close the queen side, I'm not sure how much it is. No, you don't have to close it. Still nothing special. a4.
Yeah, white is better here, actually. Now
I don't think it's much takes and rook a8. Like, what's the big deal?
I don't know. I will come. Can I go here? You take with the bishop?
Can go cd. Maybe rook a8 was too optimistic. But
yeah,
he's playing rook c8. It's tight.
Yeah, but all the time in the world, yeah, I like what Nodirbek is doing now. Bishop g3. Then maybe double up on the c line. I mean, it looks very okay. He first is not that tight, so he doesn't go bishop g3, which was useless. Yeah, that's true. So he wants to double, and what do you do? Knight b6. Okay, it just came from here. So and now bishop g3. Yeah. So after okay8, you will have bishop c7, I guess. And it's played.
Allez.
And now rook c1, and you will take at some point, play bishop d6, and penetrate on the c file. Yeah, that's the plan.
Still looks equal to me. I'm not buying it. That decision here, he does take with the bishop. Interesting.
Yeah, but I'm sure you would take white any day.
Yeah, I think you take white if you have to choose a side, but it still looks so solid for black. Bishop f4.
And now knight b6. Typical Wesley. Or king e6 maybe. Oh,
king e6, I like it.
Let's go. Before more or less wants to eliminate the weakness here. Okay, 4, which apparently is not a good move. Not punished. Or maybe b5 was simply.
Play b5, yeah, there you go.
And now there's a weakness here. So b5 was a much better move than b1.
Now we start preferring black.
Yeah.
Rook c5 is nice, stopping knight c4. But
okay, 2 maybe. King d7.
H8, yeah, bishop g3. We need a move to prepare knight c4 or knight a4. Maybe king d7, yeah. Can I go knight a4 directly? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a problem, I think.
Yeah, I can't.
Small. Schwissenschuk.
Too intermediate.
My pronunciation is stable, right?
No, it's beautiful. It's music to my ears. Rook b1, rook to a8. Yeah, Wesley's doing good.
Yeah, Wesley is in full control now. This not to play this b5 was costly actually. Now it's a big weakness, and you always have to to care about that stupid pawn.
Yeah, it's often in Queen's Gambits. If your minority attack goes wrong, you end up sitting there having to defend that stupid pawn as well.
And he also spent too much time. So he has 12 seconds against 1 minute. 15 now. Wesley is a big favorite.
Wesley very tight, of course, but still the weakness stays.
Okay,
he just gives it up.
Maybe 6.
No counterplay. Rook A2.
Okay, 295, which would be a bad news. No, come on, Wesley, you cannot take a door here. Please, behave.
He's not going to. Rook takes B4. He's just calculating.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, but takes, check, bishop E5.
It's just a check.
Yeah, but, Another one.
It's fine. King E6.
Then you lose here, check. You will dare to come here?
Sure.
Wesley will never do that. Come on.
No, he's not. He's not going for it. He goes King E8.
King E8, yeah.
Very solid. Probably a better move.
And now
we run. Rook C3, B3. Are you in time? I don't think so.
Yeah, Rook C1. Rook C1, B1 queen is looming.
Simple plan.
That's yeah. No, he has 1 second, so it's just yeah, but it's desperate.
So rook down, and the king is pretty close to these pawns. Doesn't look very close to this race. Yeah, this is hopeless. Wesley still has time to arrange his pieces.
Yeah, now it's full blockade. Okay, yeah, that's technical move. Okay, well played. Very good technical game. And 3.5 for Wesley. So with 21 minutes only to go in the 5+1 section, so that means 2 or 3 games basically. And well, they tend to play long games, so it could be only 2.
I hope we get 1 Italian, 1 Berlin. What do you think? The chances are we got Italian, but Wesley goes knight c3. Another trendy line recently.
Yeah, and actually Abdusattorov is one of the guy as white who is playing a lot of games like that online and offline, playing this line on a very regular basis, so he knows.
Bishop b6 is also how Magnus played it in his match against Gukesh. d6, d4. I think they played the same line. Magnus did something a little slow. Got in trouble here. See if Abdusattorov has an improvement. Magnus played some rook e8 as a move, and he didn't get a great position.
That I think it's better for white now.
Looks a bit better.
Yeah, okay, one of the one.
Yeah. You got the center. The structure is always a bit more pleasant if there's no vicious attack against e4.
They wanted to e5 already. Here you can go here, you retreat. Oh, you can even play rook e1 simply.
Should be 3. So many moves. e5 maybe thinking about, but it looks a bit premature. Bishop c4. Bishop e2. Tries to keep peace on the board. Probably a classy move. f4, bishop f3. Yeah.
No, Wesley must be happy about the outcome of the opening, once again.
He is pretty good in openings.
But he stopped. He's Italian. He didn't like this knight h7, f5, so maybe in the next break he will have to check what he has there and come back to it.
Yeah, it looks like he's also worked on this. He's comfortable asking some different questions. But I agreed. He stopped pounding that one weak spot when it was covered up. What should black do? Bishop d7, bishop c6? The bishop on e6 looks stupid now.
Yeah, maybe. It's not easy.
I think he should. a6.
Okay, that's the plan to play rook d8. Because the pawn was hanging there. But
still don't love it. Bishop f3, rook d8, even some queen a7 or some shenanigans.
I will have to retreat.
Wesley,
Yeah,
not in the mood for nonsense. Goes rook f1.
Yeah,
Yes.
now big problem for black. What do you do?
It's been unpleasant. I don't know. c5, b5, plays c6. You're still suffering. Queen b6. Don't love it.
I will have to go bishop c8 because I want sometimes to jump. And I don't want to lose that pawn, so...
Some options here, maybe queen b4 he's also thinking about. No, he just goes rook d2. He never plays any adventurous moves, no, just keeping the pieces tight.
Yeah.
Rook ed1. But I'm not sure this is the max if then black goes b5 and eventually c5.
Okay, but rook d2 was clearly... I don't know what he's thinking about, but maybe a4 to slow down the counterplay, but I'm not sure.
Doesn't slow down anything, does it?
At least your pawn on b5 now is hanging, but when you go c5, but you'll go c5 b4 anyway, so...
King h2, nice. He's not doing much. b5 plate. Now it's decision time. I don't know if you go a5 or c5 or none of those.
Oh, both of them?
Those are the options.
So a5, okay, bishop c8 now.
Let's put the bishop on b7, then play c5 maybe.
We have to get out with a queen here because all the and he plays queen f2. I want to make e5 work at some point, like queen g3 and e5, let's say. Otherwise, makes little sense for white, I would say. Okay. Now it's getting a bit sharper because I think before is...
Black looks fine now. Yeah, you gave all the space on the queen side for nothing. All these half-waiting moves like rook d2, king h2, feels like he should have done something more active. But okay, e5 is on the agenda. But if bishop b7, b4 also a move, of course. Doesn't look too bad, does it?
I mean, I have to calculate e5, huh? He played before.
Before.
Can I still go? I can still maybe start some... No.
Takes. He just goes back. Still trying to stay solid. The knight wants to come to f2.
That's that guy, bishop b7, looks so natural. And now some move as a5, very natural as well.
Of course, you go b3. You don't allow a4, a3 ever. No, well, this is a good position for black. It's this typical structure you get out of some Spanish lines. If things go well, you have all your pieces targeting e4, and you're active enough.
Okay, ok6. Again, very much depends on e5. Because now takes e5 is played.
Yeah, it's now or never. And now you have this small bishop hanging problem.
Yeah, but...
it continues. Queen d3.
Oh! Sharp.
Such board vision.
Amazing. I might have missed that. That's really losing a piece then. So it's a problem for black. Because bishop f3 you have a nice little move. Pawn take f6 threatening mate here and just... How would I think it wins a piece?
Looks like he blundered there. Rook e6, wasn't it? Just as I was praising the position.
So how do we survive that as black? Knight moves?
Ugh, sad. But yeah.
88?
Very sad. Should be 7, knight e4, knight g4. So many options. Knight g4 and f5 looks terrible. Or f5 directly, actually.
Yeah, that's true. Ooh, that's painful. He's pinned. Nodirbek. What's wrong? But the computer is showing it's equal. So why it's equal? I have no clue. I don't see it. He doesn't see it as well. Nobody sees it. Maybe Wesley sees it. What should he play? I will cheat a bit. I like cheating. A bit.
Just a bit. Just one board out of 4.
Actually, yeah, pawn takes. Now
why not bishop e7? EF. Knight g4.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Wow.
That's a spot. That's a tough one to spot because I think you quit when you see queen d3. You think,
But okay, he saw it.
It's on the board. Let's see.
It's on the board. Knight g4, Nodirbek.
No, he went queen b6.
So
queen f3.
Attacking.
Yeah, but queen f3.
But knight g4 was so good. So why? Let's show quickly. If pawn takes, I go queen h4. Now we take that one. And if knight takes, then I can just take here. You take here, and you cannot take with a knight. And now I will take. You can have many pawns. That would have been a brilliant tactic, which actually both players missed.
It's a big swing because now white is winning.
Yeah. But to be fair, we only saw it by switching on the engine.
That is true. Queen g8.
Queen d5. Queen d5. My boy.
Queen g8. Oh, he doesn't do either.
Now queen g8, queen d5 will come. I mean, it's
never. He's just taking all the pawns now.
And push, yeah?
He doesn't care. No, he's not going to allow a check on g3. Queen g6.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah. I thought he would put the queen on the g line.
Queen g6, bishop d5. Also nice. Queen d3.
Boom.
Still bishop d5.
Oh, that's a professional move. You'll try to take another pawn. Come on. That's him.
Also not bad.
With check, preferably.
Wow.
Because king c8.
Nice technique.
That's sure. That was made. So take with check, and then it's really game over. So it's +2 for Wesley. 4.5, 2.5.
Time to play some Berlins. Here we go.
Time to score something for Abdusattorov. He lost 2 games in a row before he won 2 games in a row. But well, Wesley had a very good start. So still +2. Okay, bishop g5.
Yeah, bit of a sideline.
Yeah.
I'm sure Magnus also played this.
Yeah,
maybe against.
Yeah, if you want to hint, Magnus and I played that. So.
Wow. It's a secret prep. Bishop e7. This is a sort of typical procedure. If you haven't played d6 yet and the bishop commits to h4. In the old days, the common wisdom was always you go h6, bishop h4, bishop e7 if possible, and you're fine. But it has become a little more tricky now that they have all these plans with bishop g3, d6, h3, and these positions were trickier than we thought back then. But it's still a very solid approach.
But actually, Magnus played it game 10 of the World Championship in 2016 against Sergei Karyakin, this famous game.
I was going to say that. But...
Yeah. Forgot already.
It was a must-win game.
Yeah, very close to, I mean,
we didn't have a great time there when Karyakin could give a perpetual force move repetition. That was rough.
Yeah, but then it was a masterpiece. But luckily we were in Cargo. And we were so happy to be there. You are not already.
I was not there anymore. I left the premises.
So I was lucky to be there and amazing time.
Yeah, good time. Yeah, weather was nice.
Nice view.
Company.
Nice company, nice view, nice food. Especially the weekend.
I like that place. Laurent's talking about a Norwegian resort where Magnus Carlsen held many training camps, and we were there when we were working for Magnus during the 2016 match. It's beautiful. You have a fantastic view over the mountains, over the fjords. Excellent spa, wellness center. You can go to sauna. You can go to the gym, work out. Food is very healthy. They put it on the table. Sometimes they don't serve it with white bread or no. Excuse me, could I have the sauce on the side? I mean, there are some issues, but it's a nice place. It's not Thailand though. It's still Norway in November. So
no, you are my hero when you suggested to go to Thailand for the time difference. I mean, you came up with a very good reason, which was, of course, an excuse.
Well, it also makes sense. Thailand. It's nicer to work during the day, in the sun. But come on, I improved your life quality so much with these 2 matches in Thailand instead of.
I mean, I'm not. I'm grateful for that.
Rightly so.
For a long time.
Here we are.
This Kagero is the point at the sun. They're very friendly and the place is nice, but there's no sun after 3 p.m., which is a bit.
No, if they put that Kagero resort somewhere in Thailand, we would go there every time.
Yeah. That's for sure. Okay. So what's going on here? He will take the 2 bishops. It's already better for black, actually.
Yeah, Wesley's in great shape. He can take.
Take bishop.
But if you want to have 6, and your black is better. Knight 2 I like because at least you can recapture with a knight and then hope something happens on these squares, but you take the bishops every time.
Looks so sad for white already.
He doesn't want to take yet. He goes bishop e6.
Which makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
And how do we do here as white? I so sad. Yeah, now there's a bit of 6 minutes to go, so probably we get 1 more game, which is not so nice for.
Mic drop here.
Yeah. Not so nice for Nodirbek, of course, because he will get black, but okay.
How does it work? You get 1 white, 1 black, or what's the?
Maxim gets
Maxim gets white every game.
No, only black. Just
only black.
To test his Gunfell Nodirbek repertoire. He doesn't care. The same.
Yeah, it's amazing. He's so good with starting -2 every black game. Like,
yeah. So okay, d8. Okay, has to change the plan because the pawn d6 is somehow hanging, so Wesley doesn't take any chance, and
something went a little wrong for Wesley.
Yeah,
he had to put his bishop back on d7, play c6.
Played a bit passive here.
Still think he's fine, but it doesn't look like he got the max.
No, he doesn't play for max. That's unfortunate, but that's the way it is. And probably not going to change.
No, but in technical position, like he just must have missed something. It's not like he wanted to get this.
Of course.
Still, he's solid. Bishop g4.
Can I go here, maybe? Try to force a decision, but I don't know. Yeah, it's played.
Ali.
But I can just go
rook f8 or rook e7. Yeah.
Just to protect that guy on f7, and looks fine.
Yeah, game continues. Rook d7, similar idea. But rook d7, bishop d1, I wasn't sure. Then you can take on d4 first, maybe. Take on d4 first.
Takes. That's not good.
Yep. So do we have any tricks? e5 takes, no. I was thinking some move here, bishop f5, but it doesn't look very impressive. Even ed4. Any move.
Yeah. And just protect that guy, like rook d6.
Yeah.
And rook d2 back. It's silent draw offer from Abdusattorov, which is a good deal for him.
But I don't think he repeats, no? If rook d8 back, you think he repeats? I think he's playing something else. We'll find out. Maybe Wesley won't go back.
I don't see really what you can do as white or as black. I think
Yeah, it does look equal.
and equal without clear plans. That's a problem. Because all we tried different stuff with e5 and so on.
Oh, rook d8 back.
Oh,
That's a boy. Sorry,
Okay.
some setup adjustments here. My mic is not very stable. Knight f3.
Yes, Jan is commenting during the night, during the day, and during the night he's recording chessable course for endgames, 100 endgames to know soon in German with Zug, Zugzank, all the good stuff there.
Opposition, Gegenfelder. A lot of fun.
That would be amazing. I think I will buy the
f5, what's going on? Ah, bishop c5 check. Yeah, but still looks bad.
Yeah, it looks incredibly bad. Yeah, f5, so he will go for check. Otherwise, he's losing a piece with f6.
Yeah, king h2, then b4. Your bishop barely has any squares.
So, sorry. I have to move first. Bishop c8. Maybe b4, yeah? Bishop f8, g4. What is this? Oof, Wesley.
Didn't go so well.
No, it went very, very poorly. If we keep it close, maybe we get Magnus at some point, no?
He said he was busy today. He's a busy man. h5, yeah, this is desperation, but understandable. You can't do nothing. How do you keep control? King g3? I thought king g3, but then bishop e3, I got worried. f6, he's trying to mix it. These top guys, they're so hard to beat.
Yeah, that's the main problem, yeah. When you play them. Getting good positions actually is not... It does happen.
Tough, but it happens sometimes.
Yeah, but to win a game is...
King h3, and he's just saying your bishop is buried, rook h8, I'm not getting mated. Pas de problème. Rook h8, just g3 is a move. Yeah, g3.
Kind of problem.
Kein Problem.
Kein Problem.
Yeah, looks winning. White can just put his king on g4 and open with c4 when he feels like it's basically a piece up.
So your chessable course will be out for Christmas?
I don't know. Would be an amazing Christmas gift to hear me talk about endgames for 30 hours. But I'm not sure. Still recording. And then, of course, it has to go into post-production. There's a whole CGI team that has to make me look younger. So it will take some time, but it will be worth it. It's my avatar too. Knight to d4. Have you seen the movie Avatar?
No.
It's always fascinating.
What is fascinating?
You haven't seen any movies.
I'm watching much more series than movies these days.
But French series, no?
I saw many French movies you didn't see.
That's true. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Les Miserables. I watched Les Miserables.
You don't have good taste in French cinema. I must.
I don't have good taste. I just watch the nonsense you tell me to watch.
No, not at all. I never told you to watch Les Miserables. And what's next? Arsène Lupin. I told you to watch. I mean, you wrote me about.
No, Lupin. I just watched. I watch a lot of stuff to be able to mock you, like Emily in Paris.
Yeah, exactly. You're watching the war stuff all the time just to mock me.
That is true.
You're not watching the stuff I'm recommending.
Yeah, it's true. Like I haven't seen
Le Prophète.
That I've seen. That's a good movie. It's called A Prophet, but it's still very good.
Okay. Un Prophète. Yeah, that's true.
I like that actor. He's in a.
And look.
Okay, we should stop talking about this.
Yeah. Wow, it's very sharp. And he had a chance to save it actually, but they are both on little on seconds. Simply he's taking 1 point. It's a blunder. Why is it a blunder? King G7. Oh, they are both blundering, but okay, it's so difficult to play. G4, King F4 will come. No, King E6. He will queen. Piece down, but
Bishop E8, he pre-moved. Oh, he was expecting E8 queen. That's a rough one. Why do they have to pre-move with 1 second increment? Like, they should have enough time. You can put the piece there and then change, no?
Bishop E8. Wow. Maybe he was just hanging the bishop and he released it.
Normally you put the bishop there, but then you don't release it.
And the time is gone for the first part, and a nice win, very important win for Nodirbek Abdusattorov.
Keeping close.
Yeah, keeping close, because it's better to be on -1 than on -2 or 3.
Let's call Niels during the break to make sure, but it sounds correct to me. Sounds logical.
And yeah, it's a closer match than what I would have expected. To be fair, I don't know what you were expecting.
I wasn't expecting much. I thought if Wesley, especially the way it started, if Wesley gets rolling, that it could be a big score, and you can't see Nodirbek winning by a big score because Wesley is so solid. But a close match, yeah.
Yeah. So we will make a short break and come back for the 3+1 section, and of course the 1+1. So still a lot of chess to be played. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.
Enjoy 12 days of chess heaven at the Chessable Sunway Sieges International Chess Festival. Escape to the sun this December and take part in the spectacular Chessable Sunway Chess Festival situated in Sieges, near Barcelona. Play alongside top GMs including Ivanchuk, Isipenko, Adiban, and more. 10-round open tournaments with over 27,000 euros in prizes. Chess lectures from GMs most days, beer tasting plus sushi, pizza, paella, and cocktail masterclasses, World Cup watch parties, table tennis, table football, and blitz chess tournaments. Even better, Chessable Pro members play for free. You can find out more by going to Sunway Siege's website. Visit chessable.com/sunway.
Hello everybody, I am Grandmaster David Anton Guijarro.
I'm Magnus Carlsen.
My name is Anish Giri. I am a top grandmaster.
I'm Grandmaster Nils Grandelius from Sweden.
I am Grandmaster Harikrishna Pendala from India.
Chessable, the definitive solution for studying chess. Choose from one of the largest online chess libraries in the world, with hundreds of titles ranging from classic books through to our exclusive Chessable courses.
Seriously? Checkmate! Aim Chess is an intelligent system that analyzes your game, prevents mistakes, and develops recommendations for improving your skill. Phew!
Welcome everybody.
My name is Jan Nepomniachtchi, former world chess champion.
Are starting a new course here for Chessable.
A very special Chessable course.
Master your chess with Judith Polgar.
You know what? I learned a lot.
played the Berlin, which I sort of expected, but I didn't really know what to do against, because in reality very few people do.
When we are playing an even game against someone of similar strength to us, usually we need to give something in order to obtain the initiative.
Just how shrewd and cunning Alireza can be, even with very little time.
I want to show you a game just to prove that I play these lines that I played against former world #2 and a bit of a superstar, Gatakamsky.
Enjoy 12 days of chess heaven at the Chessable Sunway Sieges International Chess Festival. Escape to the sun this December and take part in the spectacular Chessable Sunway Chess Festival situated in Sieges, near Barcelona. Play alongside top GMs including Ivanchuk, Isipenko, Ariban, and more. 10-round open tournaments with over 27,000 euros in prizes. Chess lectures from GMs most days, beer tasting plus sushi, pizza, paella, and cocktail masterclasses. World Cup watch parties, table tennis, table football, and blitz chess tournaments. Even better, Chessable Pro members play for free. You can find out more by going to Sunway Siege's website. Visit chessable.com/sunway.
Hello everybody, I am Grandmaster David Anton Guijarro.
I'm Magnus Carlsen.
My name is Anish Giri. I am a top grandmaster.
I'm Grandmaster Nils Grandelius from Sweden.
I am Grandmaster Harikrishna Pendala from India.
Chessable, the definitive solution for studying chess. Choose from one of the largest online chess libraries in the world, with hundreds of titles ranging from classic books through to our exclusive Chessable courses.
Seriously? Checkmate! Aim Chess is an intelligent system that analyzes your game, prevents mistakes, and develops recommendations for improving your skill. Phew!
Welcome everybody.
My name is Jan Nepomniachtchi, former world chess champion.
Are starting a new course here for Chessable.
A very special Chessable course.
Master your chess with Judith Polgar.
You know what? I learned a lot.
Welcome back, everybody. The speed match between Wesley and Nodirbek Abdusattorov is just resuming. Wesley play 1 e3, mouse slip.
I don't know.
This is.
What do you think? Probably, huh?
I think it's mouse slip. I think he wanted e4.
Yeah. He's not doing some... I mean, with Magnus, it wouldn't have been a mouse slip almost for sure, but here, it's almost for sure mouse slip. But yeah.
But he plays knight bd2. He knows, even here, he knows what to do. The Henrik Carlsen system. Very dangerous move. Now, dc5 or bishop b5.
Bishop b5 is a true Henrik Carlsen system.
Yeah.
Zora goes in as white. Knight c6, bishop b5. Very dangerous. Okay, so he's playing Queen's Gambit basically as white, which cannot
No, he's playing the Maron as white.
Ah, yes, that's true. With c4 in one go. Okay, looks good, actually. Why not?
Good version.
b6, bishop b7 looks very normal for black, or you can go a5 as well.
Yeah, but a5 is already asking for some trouble. Yeah, he plays b6, very classical. But I like white's position here. Always a little unpleasant. He structures with the knight array on c6. You can go cd5 directly if you want. I like it. Rook c1 also fine, of course. Bishop b7. Bishop d3. This knight on c6 looks normal, but it's slightly misplaced. It would much rather be on d7 in these structures, so the bishop has a clear view, and it's not a target.
Good point.
Thank you.
So you just go rook c8 first, and then he holds the knight?
Yeah, he takes, I guess. Knight takes. I'm not sure if black is in time here to play b5 and start simplifying. Yeah, he tries b5. Wasn't sure if white should allow that. 95 you take, and yeah, we're sort of freeing our position. a5 next.
Yeah, a5 will come. Castle.
Equalizing.
Well, I like black, actually. I mean, like, you can take on f3, you are for sure not worse. Not better as well, I agree. Yeah,
fairly equal.
Did well, yeah.
He does take. No, he'll take on b4.
Maybe queen d5 first. To make sure. You take here, no. Bishop b5, queen d1, and no further. How does that work?
Not sure if you offer a draw, but yeah, I guess. Take on d1. Go rook d8, exchange everything. Not like black can hope for anything with the slightly weakened white king. Oh, yes, rook a5. Still found a question, but bishop f6 is solid enough.
Yeah. It doesn't really matter. I mean, you have these double pawns, but yeah, in general, it's not enough to create any troubles for white here. Yeah, and he's even taking back here. So that is a dead door, basically. Not much to hope.
No. If you had this against Magnus, would you draw every time?
No. I need Magnus to be with a bear king. Just and then I'm safe. But as long as he has a pawn with his king, it's tricky. Petrov,
Wesley, switching to Petrov, finally. No more Berlin adventures. Let's simplify. D5.
Of course, he will play bishop d6. Yeah, the most fussing.
I'm not sure he's switching up here. Bishop f5. He likes these slightly disgusting positions after bishop e7, knight bd2 takes. And he thinks he can hold those. Knight d6 also move here, but I think he only takes and takes on d3.
Okay, one which is
first, yeah. No.
Knight d6 will come, I think. Yeah.
Here we are. Yep.
That's the Duda line and the Chinese line as well. Very, very solid, but of course, wow.
Knight a6, Ale.
It's never completely equal.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, white has many moves, you know, rook e2, h4, bishop f4. I've seen all kinds of stuff here, but not sure why we can't take on h4. I'm not sure if it's enough.
Yeah, I think bishop f4 first.
Yeah, bishop f4 first. Yeah.
Knight c7, and you go something like h4. So knight e6 is already there.
He won a famous game in this line with black against Niemann.
Really? Where was that?
Sinkerfield Cup. Sinkerfield Cup.
Never heard about that tournament.
Yeah.
Niemann played.
Niemann played. Beat Magnus. Then he lost to Wesley.
He made a draw with Alieza the next day.
Yeah. That was also interesting game. And knight is on e6.
No, you generally keep the bishop d2, b3 to prevent knight c4, and sometimes you have c4 in the air. So it's kind of a nice move to make. Now you generally just play rook e8, bishop f8. Yeah, rook e8 is game. And it seems that Nodirbek didn't expect that line. Well, because he has less than 2 minutes already, which is...
Yeah, he's making normal moves, but it's not like he's blitzing out some particular preparation.
Yeah, you have to know to create problems for black. Generally, you have to really have to get some nice prep and some idea of what you are doing, because otherwise it's just nothing very quickly.
Wesley knows what to do.
Oh, that's for sure. c4, but c4 would just play bishop g7
or knight g7. I don't know what to do. C3. Very tight. C4 is also always this DC, BC, B5, and you have to make some decisions.
Yeah, that's true. Collecting the square for the knight on c4, whatever happens, actually. Yeah, d5 has to be calculated. I guess knight c5, okay, it's a mess, but c5, knight c4 is a point of black. And if you manage this as black, normally it's good.
Knight g7. I know my Wesley.
Oh. It looks like a OK1 Berlin, as we said yesterday. All roads are leading to OK1 Berlin.
Yeah. H5, stopping any knight g4 surprises. Now he wants to put a knight on f5.
And exchange as many pieces as possible.
I like it.
But still a bit unpleasant as black, I would say.
So you have to watch out if knight f5. There are no tricks yet. Takes some knight c6 or whatever.
Yeah,
so he starts with rook e6.
Oh, so solid.
Yeah. And then queen f8, rook to e8, then knight f5.
Careful.
Yeah. Wesley will manage.
Maybe queen c7, rook e8, yeah? Something like that. But yeah, I would rather prefer the queen close to the f7 pawn. Who knows? Maybe queen e7, even if it looks like UK to dangerous vis-a-vis. Queen e7 played. Not afraid.
Well spotted. Not worried about the vis-a-vis. The vis-a-vis is a déjà vu for Wesley. 93.
He wants to go knight c5, yeah. Still a bit of pressure. I mean, from a practical point of view, of course, objectively speaking, I'm pretty sure black is okay. The computer is confirming, so. Okay, wants to create a weakness on e6. Oh, bishop g5, that's a good move. Bishop g5. Knight g5 is winning for black. I think it was check, and the rook is hanging on e1, so bishop g5 is a nice move. Yeah. Easy to miss, actually.
96, bishop d2.
Yeah, and it's troubles for...
very precise in these positions.
And he played queen d1, Nodirbek. I think he would be already at this point very happy with the draw, because his knight on d6 is obviously much better than his knight on g3. You have to get back to f1, queen f6 or something. And pinning. Yeah, and it's played.
Yeah, he's making it look easy.
Yeah, no, pawn c3 is a bit weak, but pawn h4 as well. So do you go for the race, 94?
I think you do. Oh. Yeah, I think you do. No, you can start with king g7.
Wow. Yeah. Giving up a pawn. Because queen h4 was queen e1.
Queen e1.
93, 94, c4. No, 93. Play for tricks. 92.
Big trick.
A2 is hanging. But knight g4 would be maybe.
It's a little far away. Knight on a2. But it comes back just in time. Covering d5. Now white has to be careful.
Yeah, queen f6.
Queen f6 because the endgames are tricky. No, a5,
yeah,
b5,
of
a4.
course. You have an outside passer.
g4, this looks lost. a5, b5. Maybe it's c5 instead of
knight
c5.
d5, knight. Aha. And little time for the young Uzbek, 5 seconds. Okay, before to think a4, I think. Now take.
Looks like Nodirbek was defending well, but it's still very unpleasant with no time.
Now he's lost. g5, b2, b1, collecting a piece. It's that lost. It will be a very classy win from Wesley, actually. This is Petrov. You told him right from the start. Should listen.
Yeah. Never does.
Yeah, but this is just hopeless. I guess you put the knight on h6. That's what I
would put the knight on h6, and then king on f3, you bring the king to the other side.
Yeah, exactly. He will find a way. Yeah, okay, he found.
You will eventually, yeah.
Yeah. And now you bring the king here, collect that pawn.
Or take
Game
on f5. No, you can't.
I'll take on it. Yeah.
No, you don't do that.
Isainito. And it's +2 again for Wesley. First set, 6-4.
And finally, Nodirbek starting to play any Sicilian.
Okay, here we go. Let's see if I'm...
Wesley found a way to even make the exciting Sicilian sort of solid.
Yeah.
This is some theory, Queen e1.
Yeah. Actually, it's his match strategy. Yeah? Maybe when the time control become faster, decided, okay, I will go for Sicilians and get some sharper position and try to trick Wesley.
Looks amazingly sharp. Slightly worse, so Wesley is all the time.
I'm not sure it's slightly worse, but
nah,
okay.
Maybe it's okay. Hard to get Wesley.
Bishop c5. Yeah, of course.
Into a bar fight. h3.
Oh, see? Because it's that bishop is hanging, and we are just in time to. Opa.
Ooh, barely.
Okay. Anyway, yeah, I will go knight f3 then.
Yeah,
but still,
still,
I mean, I choose a dumb square for my queen. Ah, no, rook h6 is not coming. Okay, that was stupid. Then rook e5 maybe. And rook h5. But no, he went bishop h5, which you can't spend. You cannot invest 40 seconds to make something which you don't believe in work. And yeah, all to play for here. 94 maybe? Bishop g6, okay. But still, of course, very, very solid for white.
Yeah, no nonsense from Wesley, just putting his pieces near the middle. Bishop e4, you go f3. No, it's asking for f3.
But I'm happy not to see f3.
No, I wanted f3 anyway. g4, restricting the pieces. No, g4. I need 2 what I like.
G4, yeah. Bishop b4.
Wow.
Tricks.
c3. What's your trick? You're not even threatening any cheapos. Bishop d4,
yet.
not f4. Oh,
okay. Queen b5, even better. Even better. Bishop c5 now. Maybe not.
Still just mild suffering. Takes 94.
Takes? Really?
Oh!
Really?
Against me it would work. Okay. So 94 directly? Yeah.
Yeah, but it just comes from here.
Yeah, I told you I didn't like 92.
Yeah. But what else here? Actually.
He played knight d4, queen d7, rook e1. Still very solid. Just play g4, Wesley.
Come on, you will play bishop f2.
I know.
Bishop f2 wants to exchange everything. See, he doesn't play well. This kind of stuff.
Well, he's doing great. Knight e2 again? What's this knight e2 obsession?
That's like f4. That's pretty obvious. Not to correct a pawn, and win the endgame. That's a good game plan.
It's a good match strategy. Yeah, why not? If he gets knight f4, queen d4, maybe it was an instructive move, knight e2.
Yeah, white is... Black has to find something very active to counter that. Allez!
Oh.
Okay,
rook c1, rook c1.
Why? To come back?
No, to go knight f4. He hates g4, as is pretty clear by now.
Yeah.
h4 is okay.
Now back, as far as I know him. Okay, knight f4. You want to exchange a pair of rooks at least. Maybe all rooks, actually. You would be happy. Bishop f1.
No, he's playing well.
Yeah.
Mild pressure. Bishop comes back. g4.
Oh!
Not happening.
Now the knight is loose on f4. That would be risky. But yeah, 30 seconds up on the clock, and is your game to play for white.
It's just very hard in general to play against Wesley. No, he's super well prepared. Then he's incredibly tight. He usually doesn't blunder anything. Yeah, you have to know. You have to survive the opening. Then you have to survive the massage. Even then, you probably just get a draw. It's
which ideally survives the massage.
Normally, yeah.
That's so passive. That's too passive now, but very, very difficult to give advices here for Nodirbek. You will play king, bishop b1, okay. What does he want? a3, bishop a2, or queen d3?
I don't know.
Okay, king f8, rook e2, maybe.
He just wants to keep making moves quickly.
c4 will come at some point, no?
c4 or g4?
g4 never happening.
Now,
you know,
G4.
you know it. c4.
g4.
Of course, he's playing for c4 since the start.
G4.
Wow. Very risky, Wesley.
Nah. g5.
Come on.
That's nice too. When Wesley plays well, it always looks like some old textbook games. Like this could be, I don't know, Capablanca against somebody. Bring the bishop to a2, grab more space on the king side. No, the double threats of g5, c4. Cost a pawn, then you convert it. It's a nice game.
He has to go g5. Come on. Or queen b4 he will go. Oh.
c4.
Finally.
c5.
It's a pawn. c5 looks like a good move.
King f2. No counterplay. Oh! Counterplay.
Oh, queen is in. Bishop c6 might come.
But queen d6, queen d8 or something. No? b8 maybe.
Yeah, no, just go. King h7, yeah.
See.
Oh, I will go queen e4, of course.
I know.
Queen e2.
Mr. Wesley. Queen e2, nice move. Forcing the exchange of queens.
And a winning endgame.
Should be winning here.
Yeah.
He lost some time.
Ah!
Whoa.
Just on time.
You don't see that often with
no
3+1.
That's amazing.
Also here, yeah, you can just pre-move so much stuff. No HG. What's gonna happen? Ooh, that's surprising. This might give Nodirbek a lifeline, because this really didn't look like a game he was gonna win.
No. This is -1 instead of -3. It's a big swing.
Very tilting as well.
They didn't start the next game, so maybe internet problems. The cable. Maybe Wesley just.
But the next game is coming. Wesley just needed a second.
Okay.
Play the Petrov. Play it again, Sam.
That's good for our match. Because 7-4 was already with Wesley playing so well. It was hard to imagine Abdusattorov coming back. But now could be a turning point.
I still don't see it. Wesley looks solid, and that was just a freak accident. But it's strange. You really don't see it much with 3+1 that these guys lose on time.
But look, to repeat the moves he already played, he needed 20 seconds. But there's something wrong now. I don't know.
It's just thinking about his strategy. Because the match strategy is, of course, different if it's 7-4 or 6-5. And we get the same position.
I'm very happy. I'm still very happy that Magnus mentioned Max match strategy at some point yesterday. That was amazing. That was the highlight of my day.
So he didn't even agree with you. He just mentioned it in a different context. But whenever someone mentions something that you talked about, also with Grishuk, like you don't like 5-0. Oh, Grishuk also doesn't like 5-0.
No. I wanted to know if you said the same to him than to me, because you just said I don't like 5-0 because you can flag. I mean, basically what Grishuk said. And you told me like that I was becoming old and so on.
Okay,
and I think
I'm more rude with you because we know each other better.
Yeah.
My position hasn't changed.
Sasha, why do you think for nothing in the opening? I mean, play faster. You won't lose on time.
We're not in blitz.
Sasha,
7.
Hi, by the way, if you are watching, and we know you are our biggest fan.
I think we lost Sasha.
Really?
But I'm still a big fan of his.
Me too.
Rook E2, G6.
But look, I mean, he's just repeating the position. I mean, like there's something wrong now.
What's wrong? He's just wondering where he can be hit. You think he can't enter moves?
I don't know, but many possible options, but
it looks like Nodirbek is playing a little more precisely this time. No, maybe also had a second to check. Didn't move the bishop back and forth and got in H4. Putting the typical mild pressure you have in these positions. On to H5, then maybe C4. Well, Wesley, he's so solid here. He knows so well how to play these.
Okay. You will play OK8 next.
Actually, I like this line. Like, you might be slightly worse to begin, but you always have a plan, and normally your plan just comes to neutralizing the white efforts. Then you could be better in the end.
Yeah, exactly. That was the point I was going to make. That, potentially you can become better, because if white... The knight on G3 is a bit, weird. You also create some weakness here, 94, 93, as we saw in the previous game. So, yeah, it can go on for white, that's for sure. And now you have to calculate all kind of... Knight G4 looks tempting to me.
Why? Queen H4?
H4, because I didn't see Queen H4. Queen F3, I don't know. You go F5? Knight D4? 94, I didn't calculate. Probably it's just good. Yeah, knight f6, king h8. Yeah, so 97. I'm taking the bishop. Okay. Probably not such a big deal, but still.
Knight g3 is too stupid. I don't think white is in time to organize any dark squared attack here. Exchange the rooks, go back to e6. Wesley's not worried here.
But he has to be a bit faster because in time scramble, something weird happened.
That's 3+1. It's like correspondence splits. Now you have good knight versus bad bishop, but black has played g6, so it's not clear how bad the bishop is. Hard to believe white is better though.
I have to arrange f6, but yeah.
Knight g7, Wesley likes his e6 square.
Okay, you just have to calculate that, which could be a bit of a problem, maybe.
96?
Yeah, that's good. Knight g7 played. h6 like alpha 0? No, I took on g6.
He's gonna be tempted to play a6, but no, he decides he can play risk-free. Goes knight a6.
Okay, careful now. F5. No, doesn't do F5.
What does he want? G5?
Knight G5 maybe. Maybe G5 as well. He's hesitating for sure between both moves.
Goes knight G5.
I think you have to take. Yeah.
Just equality.
Égalité. Mbappé.
Fraternité. When's the France match? It's tomorrow? Oh no, Saturday, yeah?
Saturday. Big match.
Will you be watching with all your chess friends? Do you have a big watching session?
I don't know. I don't know yet.
This should be a draw.
Big celebration for sure. But white is on.
King e7.
Yeah, that's precise. Yeah, king f4, king d6. Yeah, a3, a6. No, you
so
just
many
keep on
subtleties. It's in the course. Gegenfelder. When white goes king f4, you need to be able to go king d6. And yeah, now of course it's a dead draw because there are no more.
Okay,
Empties
solid
to the
game.
gate.
And still 1 point lead for Wesley. So in the 3+1 blitz section, I mean in general, it's the overall match. And again,
the position he got here, what was not to like? Nodirbek also seems to be happy. That's more surprising. Really looked like suffering that last game.
he's going rook e8 to prevent this h3. And queen e7 h3, but he can still go. Okay. That's an improvement. Then he will go bishop h3, I guess. But yeah, it doesn't really
then
matter.
I'll play f3. I don't care, whatever.
Yeah, you just go f3, take here. Yeah. And the tortoise will start.
Mild tortoise, especially in blitz with his weak pawn. I wouldn't like it. Computers will say it's fine probably, but it looks like very easy to play with white. I just have a ton of normal moves. Rook d1, c3, f3, bishop f2. I don't like it.
He does.
Yep, here we go.
Go. Maybe not immediately. Rook d8 first.
Yeah, c3, don't care. I like that everything's protected in white's camp. h5 plate, okay, f3, get out of here.
Panic already.
Big panic.
Allez.
Now we have to get your pawn somehow. Oh yeah, I missed 96.
Look at Wesley thinking already.
92. That's his maneuver. 92, 94. So tight.
H4 or not H4?
Guess knight f4 then. What do you do?
I don't know. It's not my pieces. So G5, but yeah. Probably not working. Yeah. I don't know. Creating some. He played G5 immediately. Wow. Let's see how Wesley, because according to the computer evaluation, white is much better, but I'm not sure it's might scare Wesley. But maybe
why would he be scared? F3, bishop d4. Like, I'm still super solid. Bishop a7, maybe just takes a pawn.
Oh, bishop a7. You think he will do that?
Yeah, he likes
it's
pawns.
a blunder.
Oh, it's a blunder.
It's a blunder. Knight c4.
Ooh, b6, knight b2. Wesley, don't listen to me.
See, I told you.
Wow, so out of character.
Match strategy.
Be worse. Hope he blunders bishop a7. Ooh. That's a shocker. Wesley's so tight. But yeah, I thought the same. Just take. What's what I think? B6.
Game over.
Yeah, b3, 93.
Amazing. Yeah, he has to play for tricks. This youngster.
There weren't even any tricks. Wesley did it himself, as would I have.
One trick, at least.
Yeah. Okay, Wesley's fighting, but it's not his. He's not the type. He's not the Magnus type who now a piece down will go crazy. Even Magnus would lose this normally, but
depends against whom. How do we finish the game? It's never completely obvious.
It's never easy.
And that could be a very important game because Nodirbek would equalize the score.
Yeah, the match really doesn't feel like it. It feels like Wesley's been dominating, but he lost the last game on time. Now he blundered. Oh, two games ago. And it's all to play for. Wesley must be slightly tilted.
Is he contemplating King G6? No, so it's not H4. King F8, yeah, very solid, very good.
No, this is pretty hopeless.
Yeah, this is that B2 pawn actually was very important to get some hope because you get two passers and who knows, in the end game could be nice, but here you can take another pawn, you can go knight c4. You have many choices.
Is this the last game of the 3+1? This countdown clock that we have on the screen seems wrong, no? 5+1 is over.
Oh yeah, 5+1 is over. And there's still 26 minutes.
Of 3+1?
I would think so, yeah.
Ah, they just started, yeah?
Why?
No, I read there's a break after this one, but I guess one of the players just asked for the break. Yeah?
No, it's always a break in the middle of the 5+1 and the 3+1.
Fair enough. Got it. Middle of 3+1.
I mean, to be fair, it's normal, these breaks. It's very tiring.
Of course.
For the players, I can imagine. So
sometimes the breaks make it even worse. Like, you don't know, should you eat something? Should you drink something? Should you have a coffee? Should you prepare? I always preferred in offline blitz tournaments in the old days. Breaks, especially lunch breaks, were always terrible for me.
Queen H2, Queen H1. You can see that, Nodirbek.
That you can see. But you don't have to see it. That's the good news.
It's not very difficult. Because I need to. And we do have a break, and the score is equal.
Didn't see that coming.
No.
But yeah, all to play for. See you soon.
See you soon. Yeah. We'll make a short break. We come back.
Enjoy 12 days of chess heaven at the Chessable Sunway Sieges International Chess Festival. Escape to the sun this December and take part in the spectacular Chessable Sunway Chess Festival situated in Sieges, near Barcelona. Play alongside top GMs including Ivanchuk, Isipenko, Ariban, and more. 10-round open tournaments with over 27,000 euros in prizes. Chess lectures from GMs most days, beer tasting plus sushi, pizza, paella, and cocktail masterclasses. World Cup watch parties, table tennis, table football, and blitz chess tournaments. Even better, Chessable Pro members play for free. You can find out more by going to Sunway Siege's website. Visit chessable.com/sunway.
Hello everybody, I am Grandmaster David Anton Guijarro.
I'm Magnus Carlsen.
My name is Anish Giri. I am a top grandmaster.
I'm Grandmaster Nils Grandelius from Sweden.
I am Grandmaster Harikrishna Pendala from India.
Chessable, the definitive solution for studying chess. Choose from one of the largest online chess libraries in the world, with hundreds of titles ranging from classic books through to our exclusive Chessable courses.
Seriously? Checkmate! Aim Chess is an intelligent system that analyzes your game, prevents mistakes, and develops recommendations for improving your skill. Phew!
Welcome everybody.
My name is Jan Nepomniachtchi, former world chess champion.
Are starting a new course here for Chessable.
A very special Chessable course.
Master your chess with Judith Polgar.
You know what? I learned a lot.
He played the Berlin, which I sort of expected, but I didn't really know what to do against, because in reality very few people do.
When we are playing an even game against someone of similar strength to us, usually we need to give something in order to obtain the initiative.
Just how shrewd and cunning Alireza can be, even with very little time.
I want to show you a game just to prove that I play these lines that I played against former world number 2 and a bit of a superstar, Gatakamsky.
Enjoy 12 days of chess heaven at the Chessable Sunway Sieges International Chess Festival. Escape to the sun this December and take part in the spectacular Chessable Sunway Chess Festival situated in Sieges, near Barcelona. Play alongside top GMs including Ivanchuk, Isipenko, Adiban, and more. 10-round open tournaments with over 27,000 euros in prizes. Chess lectures from GMs most days, beer tasting plus sushi, pizza, paella, and cocktail masterclasses, World Cup watch parties, table tennis, table football, and blitz chess tournaments. Even better, Chessable Pro members play for free. You can find out more by going to Sunway Siege's website. Visit chessable.com/sunway.
Hello everybody, I am Grandmaster David Anton Guijarro.
I'm Magnus Carlsen.
My name is Anish Giri. I am a top grandmaster.
I'm Grandmaster Nils Grandelius from Sweden.
I am Grandmaster Harikrishna Pendala from India.
Chessable, the definitive solution for studying chess. Choose from one of the largest online chess libraries in the world, with hundreds of titles ranging from classic books through to our exclusive Chessable courses.
And we're back. Scores are level, microphones are dropping, and the 3+1 portion of this match is about to resume. Wesley has had some tough luck over the last 3 games, lost a winning endgame on time, which you see very rarely. And then he got outplayed he blundered with the white pieces in the last game after he missed his bishop a7, knight c4 double attack. And now the score is level. Abdusattorov has the momentum. Yeah. Anything could happen.
Wesley seems to play better, but Abdusattorov is taking his chances, which is Blitz is all about taking your chances at the right moment. A bit of luck, of course, because Wesley losing on time. It's very rare, I would say. And a nice little trick in the last game. So, yeah, he's back. And that will be very interesting. We have, of course, no information of... I don't know how good they are in bullet, which is... even if it's +1, 1+1, it's a different game, I feel. But it's very open. Anything can happen.
And yes, they're both pretty good, but they're not known bullet specialists at the very least. So yeah, I think a lot of it is momentum, how you feel, how tired you are, if your openings work. Because 1+1 it's very close to a 3-0 game, which everybody's played a lot.
Finally, he's playing bishop e6.
I like that move better, yeah.
Which I recommend in my course here on the Berlin on Chess24. If you want to become a premium member, you can watch 9 hours of Berlin and much, much more. You have banters.
I didn't have plans tomorrow, so I think I'll just watch 9 hours of your Berlin course.
That will be amazing.
It's gonna be a good day. Hundreds of other courses out there.
Yeah,
as well. And
unlimited chat. Yeah. Can you imagine? You can talk forever.
That's too much chatting.
Wow, knight
g5 and knight back to f3. He's not into details. Yeah, he was surprised by his bishop g4 move.
Yeah, now knight d7. Of course,
this is a great version.
Yeah.
f6. Yeah, this is a much better version than what he had earlier because the bishop is already active.
Yeah, it's exactly the same actually, but the bishop was on c8.
Yep.
Which of course is much better on g4. Can come back here.
Yeah.
On to e6 now actually. Oh, it's going to h5.
Keeps the pin. Makes sense. Then again, Nodirbek, he likes his plan with g4 anyway, so he's going for that king h1. He's waiting for short castles, then he wants g4. But maybe Wesley can start with knight f8. So, not telling you where I put my king just yet. He goes bishop f7. That seems a little meek. Then he could have also played bishop e6 directly.
Yeah. That's
still no harm done. g6. Very solid. With the two bishops, there's always potential for black here.
You think was
There you go. The welcome committee comes, a4. But shouldn't scare him too much. Just castle long anyway. No, he goes a5.
Okay. That's probably...
Leela has educated everyone. As soon as you see a4 or a5, you block it instantly. It's a reflex for all these guys. But you can still castle long. Like, it's not going to be so easy for white to open there. c3, b4. You have to be a little careful. No, I guess he's not castling long.
Not yet. He's waiting.
Gonna bring the knight to e6 and then decide which side. Probably short.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I like it for black, though. Very flexible. Knight e6.
Knight e6, I guess his plan is to go knight c4.
Okay.
You more or less want f4 now and e5 is king in the middle, so could be some problems. It feels like a good time to castle, but he doesn't. Plays bishop b4. What does he want after? Ah, okay.
f4, it's getting sharp. Bishop c3, bc.
Ef, gf.
Gf. Weird position.
Here? Oh, knight d4. Wow.
Knight d4 feels strange. Allows the bishop to take it. Maybe you don't even have to take. No, he does take. Yeah. Computer hates bishop takes d4 or queen f2 or something, I guess.
No, I think it's pretty clear we'll go long castle, actually.
Both sides look fine, no? Let's see.
It looks so safe. Long castle. Okay, h8 and
yeah.
And you can start toying here. It's g5, h5, maybe f5. I don't know. Or he gives that square, so probably not that good. But yeah, now I could imagine g5 if it works. I don't know, because the bishop is loose on f7. But he decided that it works because, yeah, that knight is hanging at the end of the day.
Yep.
So it's not hanging, really. And 95, using the same trick, but yeah.
Nice move. Like, still seems stable enough, but I'm not sure he needed any of this g5 action. Can you go knight dc4 or is b5 coming? He goes no rook f5. Also looks solid. Yeah, white made some progress.
That's true. No, I should have prepared there with this g5.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
No, I missed 95.
Because now you can go h5, h4, but I will just close it, so it doesn't make much sense. Bishop g6, you get some play here, but you lost your bishop. And you gave.
Things for free.
So 7th rank here. Then queen takes g3, I guess.
Okay. That you
missed
spot.
it?
How do you miss that?
Did he miss it?
Yeah.
Did miss that. We should play, Jan. Should be invited. Chess.com.
Yeah.
Invite us.
We do great.
We want the first round to. We want to be paired. The first round to make sure we don't both lose 25-3. Which would be quite embarrassing.
That would be a good score against Magnus. I'm not sure I'll get 3 points. As for this position, white has some compensation. Still no knight g4 or rook h4 here, maybe. Maybe
Bishop d6 will come, huh?
Yeah, then knight g4 and rook h4, h3, I guess.
Aha, okay. Ah, okay. And now your hook.
No, I've stabilized.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Push them, baby.
Now white is better, maybe.
Maybe it's very sharp. I don't
Rookie
know.
1, Rookie 4, E6.
We'll go C5, King C6, or B5 maybe.
That's
It's very hard to
C5.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the king. Yeah, we'll go E6. Ah, he wants to protect with the king, yeah? Okay, that makes sense.
Solid.
Just to make sure that the king doesn't penetrate the because the pawn H3. I think the rook has to stay here. Yeah. That's his plan. Ah, but he can't stay. So now he will come with the king. It's pretty... I'm not sure.
Yeah, but king E7, knight G4, rook H7 again. Knight D7, rook H7.
He wants knight B8, yeah? Or maybe G4.
Oof.
It's a blitz move, but okay.
Knight F6 back. No, he was knight F8. Knight F8, nice move.
And now he wants his king here, which is very understandable.
He might be losing his E.
Yeah. Okay, for rook G8. But I have time for that. Ah, bishop F4 even better. H4.
It's still equal, yeah? H4 was a nice resource.
Now C5 or not C5?
Take.
Oh.
Rook H2, do we still get a race? He goes C4 check. He goes C4. King C5, rook G6. Things could still very much happen here. This is close.
Wow. King D6, wow. Nice move. If rook B5 just takes and push.
Yeah. So we'll end in a draw. Okay, 6.
Okay. White is the pawn up.
That is true. Rook D5. If he's going to be left with a G pawn, though, there's not much to play for. C5.
C5.
King G7. Against a G pawn, even I know how to defend. You can be passive. We don't need the Philidor position. You can sit even on the 8th rank.
Ah, okay, 6. Nice little trick if King F7 was removed.
Yeah.
He knows all the tricks.
Not a lot of tricks left.
Yeah.
Draw.
7 all. Wow. And probably 15 minutes to go, so that means 3 games probably. I think.
Who do you think is going to win?
Still Wesley. I mean, not very risky, but
I keep playing this line. I still think it's a terrible line for black, but he won that last game, so...
I don't think it's really... Yeah, I don't like it either, but it's part of the match, the great match plan.
I understand. Do you think it was part of his match plan to take his chances?
To win some game on time was part of his match plan.
Yeah. Provoke bishop a7. What's going on now? Queen c3?
Taking both bishops. So probably have to get
Queen
rid
b6.
of one.
Maybe Queen b6 works. I don't know.
Knight b3,
Bishop
bishop
b4.
f2.
Bishop b4.
Ah, bishop b4. Okay. Bishop f2 was not really working. Yeah. Queen c3, 94.
Wow.
Trying to confuse
okay.
him.
Bishop e4, bishop d4. Yeah, it's fine actually.
Are you sure? Hop.
Takes.
Hop. Hop.
Takes. Oh, that confused me. Didn't see that. Cute. Bishop d4 on the board. Will he take on h7? Yeah, here we go. Queen d3 check.
And take
Nodirbek also missed it. Nice little trick.
And it's a pawn.
Yeah, this is
Big
just
pawn.
great. King g2.
Yeah, and you cannot take it back because f3 you would lose a piece. Bad luck.
Very bad luck. This looks horrible.
Oh, it was toasted.
Uh-oh.
Rook h1. Oh, f3? f3, I don't like it, but has to be
I think
calculated.
it's
Yeah,
fine. Bishop d2, rook e1, win.
yeah. That's very concrete. Yeah, bishop d2, rook e1. Yeah, exactly. H1. Oh, I think first queen h7. Have to go g6 or something.
It's just more or less lost, no? Why is the pawn up and better? Bishop d2.
Yeah, it's lost. Okay. Yeah, because you have this pawn d5 as well, so the end games will be most likely lost as well.
Nothing good about the black position, really.
Yeah, that's a problem. b3. It's my boy Wesley. b3 played.
Very tight.
Super tight.
But now this pawn c2 is a little backwards. Yeah, he goes c4. Nice. Solving that issue.
If takes, I'm taking mate. Was wondering about that, but you just go to h3 and it looks as a safe.
Just one check.
Yeah.
And king h3 is the only legal move, so he's not going to miss.
Yeah, that's true. I know it's a big problem because before c5, and you would just lose the pawn here.
Yeah, he's just busted.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, tied something, but well, missed this little trick. It's not so difficult.
a5, a4, very tight.
You want queen e1? Oh yeah. Okay. Do you believe in fortress?
Well, I think it's a good try, no?
It's a very good try, yeah, because we rook is3. And
no, he wants
c5
c5 or b4. Yeah. Wesley's too good.
b6?
You'll have to calculate.
Yeah, that's a problem. b6 played. They will calculate for us. She's good.
Queen a8, king g7,
queen d5,
queen d5,
b4,
d3, and b4. Yes, a trick.
It's played. d3 before we show. And if you go like yeah, nothing. I can even go queen h3 actually. I will take back that pawn. So he's going okay to check. Yeah, and it's a safe place for the king. Yeah. To play rook d2 or something like that, yeah. But a5 will come.
a5 and game over.
Yeah, Wesley is not going to miss a5. That's for sure. And especially you have this nice rook a2 b4. Lying on the rook. So a6 is next. a6 rook a2 though. So
no,
b4
thinking about a6 bishop g1, but g5.
a6 is played. G5 will be played. Now some checks and orange. This is a7. Very nice technique by Wesley.
He's very clean. Once he gets a chance, yeah. I mean, we've seen some uncharacteristic lapses in this game, but generally, his games can look very beautiful. He's just very pure player. Is there still hope? Not really.
No.
King g3, f4, king f3.
Yeah, now you will get to king g3, huh? Simply. You lose a pawn and the game. 1 minute left for Wesley. Amazing. Amazing game. 8-7 for Wesley. So with the game taking the lead and looking good. Because he's playing better than his opponent. Should stop to lose on time and blunder. One more tactics. And that will be 1. Okay. So bishop
Time for some Berlin.
97. Yeah.
I was always confused. I think computers always say you can go bishop takes c4 here whenever you want.
Yeah.
I never liked it, but computers are usually happy. Here, even a5, which Wesley, of course, will play. Then you can go bishop c4 and b6 in long castles. And
Yeah. Yeah, that pawn a4 is also permanent weakness. That kind of compensates, I guess, the strong white center. 93 again, king h1, rook g1.
This is plan.
Okay.
Here, black has a lot of freedom on the king side already. No, I don't know, h5.
h5, h4. We know the trick. g6. Okay. Yeah, no, that's not the way to create any troubles for Wesley against Wesley.
What is the way?
Not that. It's not easy. I'm not saying it's easy. I agree with you. Maxime would show it.
Yeah, wait. Maxime actually has a very good score against Wesley in classical.
Yeah. 20 Berlin end games, you will see. Maxime against Wesley.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. King e8, h5 every game.
Yeah, that will be a lot of fun.
If Wesley wins, it's only 8-7, and we've seen in Bullet yesterday's match how quickly things can turn.
Tell me about it.
Yeah.
I'm still very happy about it.
I know.
Okay, bishop b2, so you didn't match. Yeah, all that to play f6, it's a bit sad.
Yeah, looked like there was more.
Not a disaster, not maximizing its chances, but yeah. Or its position, to be more precise, but still more than fine. Depends if white match f4 in good conditions. Let's say if it's my turn, I would really think that after f4 white is at least more pleasant, let's say.
Yeah, great. Let's try to provoke c3.
This is not happening,
Probably
of course.
not happening.
Bishop c3?
Queen
but gives.
Counterplay. But also weakening. It's double-edged, this b5.
He will go. Okay. Preventing f4. Bishop c3, threatening to win a pawn.
Bishop b4.
That's typical Wesley move, yeah. After bishop b2, we know. Okay, interesting.
I would think black is fine, but here comes f4.
Yeah, but you get this counterplay. I don't know. Maybe even, queen c5, yeah, you play on the dark squares. Queen somewhere. King g7 first, maybe. To make sure that pawn won't be hanging when you want to go 95. No, he's going for concrete play. Okay, too.
Not sure what he wants there. Yeah, h3, now king g7. Not so easy for either side to do anything.
So. I will have to move my knight at some point, but the problem is that so far the pawn b3 is hanging because the queen is pinned. You cannot move that knight as well. Really, I mean, for white, it's very hard to play a move simply.
Which is also why you're thinking.
D4.
D4. Nice.
Here we go. Of course, there's a Chipolito, which Wesley won't miss.
Ooh.
And he wants what does he want? D5?
D5
E5.
E5.
And okay, one big panic.
Still can't take.
C5 can I take? Okay. Okay, D5.
Why give the check? Knight G4 is coming.
But then you give another check and then you go H5, I guess.
Makes sense.
Very difficult position. Yeah, pinning. You cannot go.
Black is active enough.
Yes. That's hanging here. And Knight E5 will come. Almost guaranteed. Yeah, and it came. And it's hard to say. Oh. Now computer
G4
is saying that Knight G4 was a blunder.
Okay, you can take now.
Yeah.
Could have taken and Queen E5 check and Bishop takes D5, but he didn't.
Oh, Bishop D5. He missed it.
He missed it again.
That's a pawn. No, Wesley. Wesley is so good. He's taking the pawn, of course. It's a pawn up now. It's a disaster.
Not just pawn, it's also the whole position is crumbling now.
Yeah, just Bishop F7 back even.
Yeah.
And C3 is coming. And Queen E4. Queen C3.
Queen A1. Queen C3.
Any move. Queen C3 seems like.
Seems like resigns.
Yeah.
Queen C2. Whoa, wait, why do they take G2? He wants.
I don't know.
Want to stop E5, but he could have 5 check. Okay. This is not bad either, of course.
It's 2 pawns.
He lost a similar endgame on time, but this time he has 35 seconds. I'd go Bishop D5, but yeah, C3 is probably wrapping it up as well. Bishop B3. Bishop G6.
You want the pawn ending, I guess. No, not really. Actually. Takes here, here. Maybe he's still winning. He played it. King D5, yes, this little. Can wait. King E6, yeah?
E4 now. 3, King E5. Is this winning? King F3, King D4.
I don't know. But he made his life more complicated than it should have been.
Maybe he calculated everything, but this can't be.
Now it's a draw.
Oof.
It's a draw. Oh,
It's
boy.
also this typical draw, eh? E4, King E1, King F2,
yeah?
King D3. Yeah, you just don't queen.
He should have played B4. It was B4. Here. To stop
Amazing,
this.
he didn't win this actually.
Yeah. Your Bishop D5 was clean. I mean, dominating fully the knight. No jumps. Is worse. I mean, it's a pawn down. I will take here. Yeah, but that pawn is faster, no? And now
the king is in the right corner. I don't think you can ever lose with black.
No, but actually, oh, he's queening first, and he has this extra edge pawn.
Should be a draw, but now white has to work.
No, it's fair and pleasant. Because any queen exchange with a king far would win. So that's very annoying. For instance, king g3, and now you cannot go here because of queen g4 and it's winning. Queen g4, it's winning! Oh, come on.
Oh.
It's winning because the white king cannot reach the f1 square, which is decisive, as you will learn very soon in Jan's course about this 100 endgames to know, or maybe it's too simple for your
No, that's enough. Basic
Okay.
pawn games right now.
Okay. It was the last game of the 3+1.
Ooh. And
Did
that
you
felt like a
notice?
big one. No, Wesley gets all the momentum back. He's up +2. Of course, anything can happen in bullet, but it's still nice to go into it with a lead, and he will also feel confident.
Yeah,
Well-
and he got a bit lucky. He got a bit lucky in that one, which kind of compensates the lack of luck when he lost on time and blundered on that one. So +2 feels very deserved actually.
Yeah, could easily
Very
have
fair.
been more, but Nodirbek is fighting, and he'll keep fighting. Half an hour of 1+1 coming up. Stay tuned.
Enjoy 12 days of chess heaven at the Chessable Sunway Sieges International Chess Festival. Escape to the sun this December and take part in the spectacular Chessable Sunway Chess Festival situated in Sieges, near Barcelona. Play alongside top GMs including Ivanchuk, Isipenko, Adiban, and more. 10-round open tournaments with over 27,000 euros in prizes. Chess lectures from GMs most days, beer tasting plus sushi, pizza, paella, and cocktail masterclasses, World Cup watch parties, table tennis, table football, and blitz chess tournaments. Even better, Chessable Pro members play for free. You can find out more by going to Sunway Siege's website. Visit chessable.com/sunway.
Hello everybody, I am Grandmaster David Anton Guijarro.
I'm Magnus Carlsen.
My name is Anish Giri. I am a top grandmaster.
I'm Grandmaster Nils Grandelius from Sweden.
I am Grandmaster Harikrishna Pendala from India.
Chessable, the definitive solution for studying chess. Choose from one of the largest online chess libraries in the world, with hundreds of titles ranging from classic books through to our exclusive Chessable courses.
Seriously? Checkmate! Aim Chess is an intelligent system that analyzes your game, prevents mistakes, and develops recommendations for improving your skill. Phew!
Welcome everybody.
My name is Jan Nepomniachtchi, former world chess champion.
Are starting a new course here for Chessable.
A very special Chessable course.
Master your chess with Judith Polgar.
You know what? I learned a lot.
He played the Berlin, which I sort of expected, but I didn't really know what to do against, because in reality very few people do.
When we are playing an even game against someone of similar strength to us, usually we need to give something in order to obtain the initiative.
Just how shrewd and cunning Alireza can be, even with very little time.
When I show you a game, just to prove that I play these lines, I played against former world #2 and a bit of a superstar, Gatakamsky.
Enjoy 12 days of chess heaven at the Chessable Sunway Sieges International Chess Festival. Escape to the sun this December and take part in the spectacular Chessable Sunway Chess Festival situated in Sieges, near Barcelona. Play alongside top GMs including Ivanchuk, Isipenko, Adiban, and more. 10-round open tournaments with over 27,000 euros in prizes. Chess lectures from GMs most days, beer tasting plus sushi, pizza, paella, and cocktail masterclasses. World Cup watch parties, table tennis, table football, and blitz chess tournaments. Even better, Chessable Pro members play for free. You can find out more by going to Sunway Siege's website. Visit chessable.com/sunway.
Hello everybody, I am Grandmaster David Anton Guijarro.
I'm Magnus Carlsen.
My name is Anish Giri. I am a top grandmaster.
I'm Grandmaster Nils Grandelius from Sweden.
I am Grandmaster Harikrishna Pendala from India.
Chessable, the definitive solution for studying chess. Choose from one of the largest online chess libraries in the world, with hundreds of titles ranging from classic books through to our exclusive Chessable courses.
Seriously? Checkmate! Aim Chess is an intelligent system that analyzes your game, prevents mistakes, and develops recommendations for improving your skill. Phew!
Welcome back, everybody. We are reaching the last portion of this Speed Chess Championship match on chess.com between Wesley So and Nodirbek, Abdusattorov, where Wesley So has regained the lead up with 9-7 going into the bullet portion. 1+1, half an hour, fast, furious blitz action, or bullet action, I should say. And here we are. Wesley has changed the opening and he's deciding to test Nodirbek here. While it is a Sicilian, this is one of the more solid / passive lines that Black can choose. He's trying to equalize, but he doesn't have a lot of winning chances here. And he's actually slightly worse, 2 bishops.
Yeah, it's a well-known line where you just offer some endgame to Black, which is normally holdable, but not, as you said. The winning chances are very, very small, even in a bullet game. You can always, if you want to be safe, you can take on c6. And that's it's an instant draw, but of course, why not to play? It's slightly better due to the powerful bishops.
Yeah,
you can double. It's very, very easy to play.
Put the rooks, then you start moving the pawns on the queen side. It's not so pleasant for Black.
No, it's even very unpleasant. Not something you want. And you will probably keep one pair of hooks. 1986, okay. Looking like someone who studied this kind of stuff. And e4 at some point, I guess. Okay, okay, to prepare. And both players are playing very, very fast.
c4, time for some action. b3, that's a bit slow.
And e4.
Ooh, he's allowing the pawn to e3. Just as we said, Black can never win. Black is excellent.
And now it's probably
playing him here.
Yeah.
Knight comes to f5.
I would beat Magnus here.
I don't think so.
I still don't think so. That was a bluff. Rook h6. Rook h6 is a big threat. There's knight g3. What do you do? Rook h6, king g1. You still have. Yeah, king c6 come with a king. Makes a lot of sense. Rook d6, rook d1.
Rook d1, you take knight
yeah,
h4.
take it. Yeah. Yeah, so bishop c3 on the move knight d4, maybe just winning, actually.
Yeah. Goes h5.
Which is...
g3. Also looks sad. I can just take. No. The h-pawn looks
knight
pretty
d4,
powerful.
like. Knight d4 looks like a very simple solution. Can you do that? No. Because I take an h4, yeah. First take, but then you have this passer. Oh, I can't
Gotta
believe.
try, but it's probably lost.
Yeah, it's hard to believe. Yeah, and it's a good move, this b5, then you will go a5, a4, and...
Yeah, white can't go b4, so you have to take.
Because it's
and then you just lose.
trouser, as they say. And now king a3.
The trousers are tightening. Zugzwang, as we say.
Wow.
You can resign here, actually. It's over. c4, king b4, king d3, king b3. And yeah,
king,
he does resign.
the king b3 is a bit risky.
No, I meant
king c5.
Move before. I mean, instead of c4, f king d3, king b3.
Ah, yeah, sure.
Mhm.
And now it's Zugzwang.
Yep.
Okay, one game for Abdusattorov.
That was interesting. Made a slightly worse endgame look like a forced win. But yeah, Wesley hesitated a bit there with king f1, b3. He missed the moment, and Abdusattorov played excellently, and all to play for.
-1 only, with 25 minutes to go. 26, even.
Which is a lot of games in the 1+1.
Yeah, this kind of positions I considered always that white is a bit better because f3, d4 will come. I would keep the bishop, but okay. b3. No time to... Yeah, and d4 will come, and yeah, it's hard for black to fully equalize, I would say.
Yeah, king is always a little shaky. I never liked this kind of stuff either. Nodirbek finding some ways to get playable positions here. Wesley, normally when he gets a little murkier, he gets a little weaker. He's excellent when he has a tight position. He knows the plans, going to be very precise. But he doesn't like these freestyle battles. So when he has strategic weaknesses and he has to mix it, it's not his cup of tea. So this play is so easy for white now. Rook c2, rook f1.
You can even take, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
No, it's a disaster for black. For Wesley.
Yeah, c5. You know, you take and attack the new weakness on d6. It was already queen c3, maybe. No, rook c4. Something's going to drop. And queen d5.
Oh, that was missed.
That's a nice resource. I missed it too, but now he's back in business.
Yeah, the rook on d4 is very strong. You, of course, never take on d2. And you just wait for white to take on d4. Let's just go d5 is a blunder. Okay, it's blundering the queen. Oh, boy.
They both get very safe, better positions and then just lose them with white.
It's bullet. But that's an indication that, well, they are blundering in bullet, which is normal, but some people, like Naka or Magnus, you don't see this kind of games. So, they open battle.
Another trendy line. This is Nimzo with e3, bishop d3, a3. Abdusattorov goes bishop e7 back, which is a minor concession. Now white has a good version. 1/2 a tempo with his a3. But of course, it's still all to play for. You go a4, bishop a3. See what happens.
D1 first by Wesley.
Still a4. Do it before queen e7. No, he goes e4. Very direct.
Okay, it is bishop. That is bishop g5, right? Yeah, you have always this problem with bishop on b7. Yeah, and he's trying to use it immediately.
He clearly knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Rook c1. Queen c2. Easy to play. Attack it a million times.
And yeah, it's another pawn.
Pretty big pawn.
Oof. Huge. It will be two passes, two central passes.
This could be it. If he wins this one, +4. Not that many games left.
+3.
Ah, sorry, can't count +3.
+3.
Still not that many games left.
He will be a big favorite to face the Frenchman with 2 names in the next round.
That could be a fun match.
That will be a fun match for sure. Foxy one, how do you do it?
Very different styles. Wesley with his clean approach against Maxime, who just wants to see the board burn.
Yeah, and now. The problem is that you don't see any kind of tricks.
Hope.
Yeah.
E1. Rook already looked good on E1, but here.
Uh-huh.
Oh. Draw. AB. Come on, go AB.
You won't go AB.
No.
You will make a door. Oh, boy, such a miss for Wesley. Okay, that's good for us. Only +2, but still. Wesley looking very solid and very much
time. The thing about this 1+1 is he doesn't have time to think about what line to choose. He just plays his main line. Do your worst.
Okay, B3 first.
Some small changes, but the black setup remains the same pretty much. Knight to E6. Oh, and he goes F6, not Knight E6, G6 this time. Looks very solid as well, actually. Rook E8. He knows everything here. Very clean. I like this line. I should start playing it. It's my new favorite line.
Come on, you want to give up the Marshal?
No, the Marshal is still good, but I need a more aggressive second weapon. So, the Petrov.
You tried some in Thailand, but yeah. This Dagon is too much, yeah?
It matters if you're playing on the level I played there. I don't think one can talk about the opening. If you blunder all your pieces every move, it's very rough, no matter what opening. But maybe the Petrov diminishes the chances there.
Yeah, you cannot blunder that much, actually.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Once again, black looks perfectly fine. I'll be thinking about C5 already. Then decide not too risky. I'll do nothing. Come on, Wesley, C5.
Oh, no, come on.
Play C5 once.
He's already on the mood that's... Oh, okay, just... How we do it? Knight b4, knight d3, knight e5.
Oh, there's a plan.
Careful.
Time to take the pawn.
No, come on. It's way too risky.
Take it.
Queen d3.
Played knight d6, he didn't take.
Knight d3, knight c4. Okay.
Still, it looks fishy. Knight d3.
Yeah, knight c4. Queen a2. It's game over.
Oh.
Queen c4, knight e5. Come on.
Oh, beautiful. Wow.
Bravo, Nodirbek. Putting pressure on Petrov.
I'll never play it. Looks like a horrible opening. But he did nothing for like 80 moves where he could have played c5 or anything to clarify.
Yeah. Let's see if Wesley resigns or play till the end because it's up 1 point. So this could be 1 or 2 less games if you play till mate, let's say. If you wait the...
Looks like he's playing.
No.
Also, no. Enough.
Enough is enough. And it's only +1 for Wesley. Showing some weakness here in the bullets section.
Yeah, he should have won that last white game. Then it would have been, could have lost one. Now, more work. Oh, but this structure. I played a great game here against your boy.
Spartak.
Knight g3 and... Oh no, Rook a2 is not that good. You haven't studied this, Wesley? This is shocking. He doesn't know. Rook a2 is a classical plan to go knight g3, rook e2. But it doesn't quite work. White should play knight g3 and bishop b2. It's a much more effective setup of the pieces. This looks pretty because you go rook e2 and you feel smart. But it's really not as good.
Wow. Hoping knowledge here. How come you
H5
started
is
to
a
play
typical.
this name though?
This is old knowledge. Like this is something I did like 20 years ago. I played this 43. But what can you do? I mean, you can play the Catalan, but it's a bit sad. And Queen C2 Nimzo I play a lot, but you can't do it every game. It's not that winning. So you gotta mix it a little.
Yeah. No, I mainly play the Catalans these days to annoy Peter.
Of course.
That's that's the only thing which I like about it.
And you see, you just checkmate black normally.
Amazing. It's not so clear.
No, he did something wrong, apparently.
And look at the speed of Nodirbek. This is amazing.
He's pretending like he had a good position all along. He really didn't. But now he's in business.
Knight F5.
Does it work?
EF. Oof, that's a bad news.
Yeah.
Rook E6. Oh, Rook H6. I like it. Okay, Rook H6 now. Take. So you need. Very important moment. So, okay, Rook H6 again.
He insists. Rook D6 is unpleasant. It takes some time. Rook H3 threatens mate in 1, but it's really a defensive move because Rook H6, of course, coming.
Black looks better now. Oh, everything is hanging Rook.
It's too complicated for both of them.
Yeah.
With this little time. And
for all of us, too complicated.
She just hang a piece. Oh,
hey.
counter.
How do you protect? 28
No.
and I don't know. Wesley's 12 seconds. He has to find a defense. It's not easy.
Rook G3.
Then you will run with the king? Really?
What to do?
Oh my. Off. Going for a draw again.
Go the other way.
And it's winning, apparently. King F4 is a winning move.
There's no check, yeah. He's done it.
C4 is a threat. King G, you have to play Rook H6, otherwise it was mate. And now it's just a piece up. Yeah, E6, yeah.
And c'est fini.
C'est fini. Queen F1. Ah, Queen C2. Queen F1 was collecting actually G2 with check. That was kind of nice. But now it's clearly game over. Yeah.
Queen G7 doesn't look bad. Neither does Queen B8.
+2 again for Wesley and 15 minutes to go. So still, of course, it's still come back, but he should have lose one more game.
And he gives up the Petrov. Whenever he loses a game, he switches openings. Good old Berlin again. I like that Wesley's variety is Berlin or Petrov. Like he's flexible there, but no other nonsense. Take on C4, Wesley. He knows, of course. I don't like the short castles, but apparently it's part of the plan.
You go G6 as usual.
Still looks very compact. F4, I guess he'd go F5 or he'd take an F5. He goes F5.
Yeah, we learned something today. A4, A5, F4, F5. H4, H5, we didn't see that many, but is that hanging? But Queen D4 at the end, huh?
Rook D8 looks good.
Oh, that's a nice one.
Surprising.
It's very flashy, but
still a bad position, but it's nice.
Yeah.
Enough.
Allez! F5. Yes. Should go for it.
Thinking, knight d4. Takes first.
If knight d4, can I take maybe?
Yep.
Yeah, I think I can.
Now you can. You could take it even direct.
Oof, 97, 88. Nice defensive resource. Protecting here and here. This is nice.
Playing it like a Petrov. Does this work? I'll check on you.
Okay, one mate.
Still work.
Yeah. Now Wesley will try to find a way to exchange everything as far as we know him.
And he found it.
Oh, catch one! Come on. Okay.
Yeah, that's good enough. Don't blame him.
Hooky too? Because it was hanging. Yeah, okay. Yeah. And this is +3 for Wesley. Probably 3 games to go, actually. 4 games.
This might be it. And he found this line where he's getting good positions. Nodirbek needs to spice it up. Let's see if he repeats the stupid rook a2.
He will.
No, correct. Takes queen c8 is too slow. Yeah, they're both not experts here. They're just trying to get sharp positions. But the problem with black is if you don't know move by move what you're doing here, you're just lost position.
Yeah, actually.
E2, e4, and it's such a risky line.
It's
so if I get e5, f4, then I'm basically winning, or e5, not f5. If you have to open up the center, then my rook can often take on f6. It's such a dangerous line. Now there's e3 and 6a3 caught Nodirbek, bit off guard. He hasn't checked that out yet. And here, just e5 if you want to, or knight f5 looks even stronger, but Wesley is a classical guy.
Takes 94.
Takes.
No. Big for mate.
Queen d1. Yeah, this is normally checkmate. Knight f5.
If I go g6 or something, I don't know. Okay, let's
maybe you can go g6, f4, f5, and hope that. Yeah,
that's what he does.
He hasn't played this ideally, but it should still be better for him. h4.
f5 to think f4, so careful. You don't want to take here. Huh?
No, he's messed us up a little bit. Just take.
But now it's very acceptable for black.
Yeah.
Takes the knight on g3, queen f2. We will exchange. And black is better, clearly. I mean.
Yeah. Easier to play, more weaknesses.
Yeah, this knight. Stupid knight on g3. Stupid bishop on b2, which is rerouting on c1.
Fancy. Is that good though? Yeah. Queen e6, bishop g5. Have some activity.
And king g7 was unfair. He had to play queen f7. Bishop g5, now it's busted.
Looks busted.
That might be it. So we should see king g8. Oh, you see it? He will. No, he will. Take
also, a draw is probably good enough if you move around. Knight of Warnbeck. Okay, still better. He wants 93, knight g4.
Can take here. Queen g3.
Queen g3, very tight. Come on. Go bishop g5 at least.
He could take the pawn, actually. Computer didn't like it. So I can imagine. It's not over yet. It's very exciting.
No. Wesley's completely lost the threat here.
Yeah. Just playing it too safe.
But he picks up a piece. No.
E3
thing.
And Nodirbek, rightfully playing for a win. He should.
What can he do? He's down 3 points.
And this no.
Knight f1.
Okay. And now it's winning apparently. Oh, knight f3 maybe it was winning.
It's not enough time.
Yeah.
Oh! This is it.
Resign. 4 points lead for Wesley. So, wow, very best case scenario. There is 4 games to go, but
yeah, that's not. If Wesley takes his time now with 1+1, he's won the match.
Yeah. Can be cynical and
no, not cynical.
Sure.
Just play now, like I mean, those are the rules.
Don't blame the players.
Don't hate the player, hate the game.
Depends in which case, actually, but okay.
You get both, yeah. Another Petrov.
Yeah, it's a pity because we felt that Wesley was a bit shaky at times.
Well, he's still stronger in this format. At least he's better prepared in the openings. He's very hard to catch. He gets good positions. But yeah, he did have a few unforced errors in there, which Nodirbek was cashing in on. But by overall, whatever you want to call it, experience, chess culture, he's still ahead in this format.
But here is
not sure how much culture there was here.
Or
he's just losing. But now he shouldn't resign. And he won't. Rook d4.
Takes one of the no. Yeah, no, we'll take, and it's a race.
Before knight d3, it's not so bad here. Nodirbek also going after some pawns there with knight c8.
Black is not worse here. b3, I can just go even there.
Now he's clearly not worse. Now he's worse.
Okay. And look at Nodirbek, 48 seconds. That's amazing. And he's winning.
He's tilted and he knows he needs to play 4 games. So he's basically not spending any time.
But let's remind that if there is still 1 second left, they play the last game. So that's why it's slightly, he still has some minor up.
Not a lot, though. Like, he's already played as fast as possible, and 2.5 minutes have passed in this game. It's going to be rough.
Oh, that could take 5 actually.
Still need to break this construction.
Needs Wesley to lose on time.
Not happening. Knight d3, knight b2, no.
Knight g2.
Oh! Knight g2 was there.
40 seconds for Nodirbek, so he has plenty of time in a way, but
found a method.
And a nice one.
Yep, now it's over. Wesley continues the game, as he should. Queen g8 is a good move. Does Wesley... Oh no, he didn't let his last 10 seconds run out. He could have done it. He doesn't want to overdo it.
4:30 left. And Nodirbek needs to win 2 games in less than that. In 1 second less than that. Which is...
stuff.
Very unlucky. Let's face it. Queen's Gambit.
Rook c1, also not the easiest position to win.
Yeah, I don't know how he's planning to do it, but yeah.
Wesley knows this, of course.
Oh, if he will take on e5, that will be amazing.
No. Some classic games here. Rajabov Kramnik. Knight d5, I'm not sure about.
Going for the pawn.
Yes.
Oh. That's nice.
Trying to confuse poor Wesley, and it worked. The rook got sidetracked. Says 54 seconds, Nodirbek. Yeah, he knows what's up.
Yeah. It's apparently the rook is tapped.
C5
G6
is coming, no? Queen c3, c5.
G6. Look at the rook.
G6.
He has to give up exchange.
Bishop f5, asking some tough questions.
It's completely winning for black, of course. The point is to win it as fast as possible to get one. Oh,
and he does.
That helps a lot.
Wesley.
Oh, come on, 2:30 to go.
Tough decision if he should continue here.
I mean, he will
He does. But how long? Because Wesley doesn't enjoy this. He's a purist to play a rook down here.
I will.
Also, he's pre-moving. What's the point of pre-moving? Take your time. The goal is not to be mated with as much time as possible left on the clock, Wesley. Now you should think 14 seconds. Now he hasn't...
1:50 to go. But okay, no, that's gone, actually.
It's tough, but still.
Who knows?
Look how close this got.
Go, bishop c4, queen h5. Who knows?
Bishop c5. Still ready for a theory battle.
1:30.
d6. How are you going to win? How are you going to win?
One more.
Not happening. This was the wrong opening choice. You can't win quickly here.
Yeah, you have to play King's Gambit or something.
Something stupid. Even then, chances were pretty much nil. I mean, if Wesley just used his time.
Bishop g4. Oh, that was a good way to win a game.
Well, he's pre-moving, so yeah, but could have seen that coming. And
resigns.
The end. I'm always dreaming of this game. Never happens. Wesley goes e3. Maybe it wasn't a must.
+3 for Wesley. So with winning that match, almost a comeback for Nodirbek, but no.
Almost got exciting, but in the end,
it
was too much. h3.
But it's actually forced Wesley to play till mate on a few occasions, so that's a small success.
Very much so.
And that's officially, I mean, almost officially the last game.
Uh-oh. What will you do with the rest of the night? Is that football? Oh, knight g5. Nice move.
No, it's tomorrow football.
There's no football at all today, yeah. So
what are you going to do? Chessable?
I have to. It's a lot of endgames to get through.
When are you leaving to CGS?
Sunday.
Mm-hmm. Amazing.
Yeah.
You might be drunk after the French victory against England, because you will
drunk by joy at the very least.
You will celebrate it all night, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
And Wesley is waiting. What's going on here? He just
he hung a piece with knight g5, and now he's letting his time run out to make sure there are no more games, which is fair enough. But he is winning by a safe margin.
Yeah, it's much.
But this is it. Congratulations to Wesley. So close match against Abdusattorov, who's also a fantastic player, as we've seen here once again. But Wesley, the old guard, prevails, and he moves on to play against your boy, Maxime Graf, in the quarterfinals.
Yes. That will be exciting. There's one match left, Nakamura Pavian, which we won't cover because we don't think it will be too exciting. But we will be back to cover the quarterfinals, which for sure will be exciting. Caruana Carlsen, Maxime Graf, Wesley So, Ding against Nihal Sarin, and Levon Aonian against very likely that it will be against Hikaru Nakamura. So from now on, it's only the top guys and the top blitz guys. So it will be clearly very exciting.
Sounds good. I hope I can fit all these matches into my busy CGS schedule. But I'm sure you'll be in great hands here. Either way, Laurent, it's been a great pleasure. Sorry
amazing
for the tired performance today, but it was still a fun match. If you haven't seen it, rewatch yesterday's show. with Magnus Carlsen and a lot of drama between Anish and Yasari. That was a highlight. Best of luck. We know you're going to need it on Saturday against the Three Lions. Giroud will be having a rough time. I can't wait.
I'm so
thanks
confident,
everyone for watching. I know
Thanks.
it's very upsetting.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Enjoy 12 days of chess heaven at the Chessable Sunway Sieges International Chess Festival. Escape to the sun this December and take part in the spectacular Chessable Sunway Chess Festival situated in Sieges, near Barcelona. Play alongside top GMs including Ivanchuk, Isipenko, Adiban, and more. 10-round open tournaments with over 27,000 euros in prizes. Chess lectures from GMs most days, beer tasting plus sushi, pizza, paella, and cocktail masterclasses, World Cup watch parties, table tennis, table football, and blitz chess tournaments. Even better, Chessable Pro members play for free. You can find out more by going to Sunway Sieges website. Visit chessable.com/Sunway.